ultimate glory hall.
It's Saruman's tower.
Oh no, I'm behind. I was like, I got distracted. Come on, playlist.
Gandalf the Grey.
Coffee came just in
Gandalf.
time.
Ooh. Oh, he
Gandalf
always
the
does.
Gay.
Yay!
This will be fine for now, and then I want to use that when the train happens.
Dropping no weaves.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
No.
Yeah.
Hi.
I hate Windows updates. Fucking Windows.
My Discord had a fat update, so I don't know if anything. It went through a whole bunch of updates. But I used the desktop.
Discord does need updated.
Mine had a bunch. It took a long time. I randomly just clicked it at work just because I thought I'd get it set up in case I got home late, and it took forever to update, like 6 updates or something. Okay. So, last week we completed our infiltration of Castle Sinis, defeated the fallen Lord Jaros and the court wizard Redwood. You successfully stole that heart, which was being used for this catalyst for this intense ritual, as you all fled the city. After fleeing from the city with the heart, the ritual stopped, and you witnessed the souls of those the city denizens who had been killed by the ash and other various means, but had not yet been taken by the void. All were absorbed into the heart and channeled within the heart. You met with the huntsman, where you sold a number of things, got some gold. You quickly received your next golden key and were urged towards your next destination. A very successful lie occurred from Faust to the Lord's son. There was a successful murder as well of a Blue Dawn captain. However, something a little surprising happened as after the murder, the shadows moved in, taking the body, and then appearing from the shadows, Babylon appeared. He gave Skia another assassination, naming Faust as the victim. She contemplated. Faust looked at her, I say, almost as if in acceptance, and he put it all in what she wanted to do. But then, surprisingly, Skia refused. This angered Babylon, who called her pathetic, and then a brand was left on her chest, his symbol of the chained crown now cracked. After this, we quickly left the tavern the next morning, traveled for a handful of days, until towards the end, when you reached that monument, that giant Titan sword in the ground. You encountered one of those apes, those rifts in the barriers between planes, where it said that creatures have been pushing through. You were able to close one of these gates through powerful dispelling magic from Malign, who then felt inspired by his assisting of his patron in defending his homeland of Dolton. Shortly after this is when you arrive to the border of Dolton, and you use the key to receive your mission. The mission is to infiltrate the Concordant Express, an extraplanar train, and find a man known as the Stranger. You must obtain from him the true name of a Baelor named uh, Ertak. Um, for those who don't know, devils and demons have true names, which give various control over them should you be able to learn it. So Ertak would be like the monitor the Baelor goes by, but its true name would be something else. For those who don't know, and I'm pretty sure whatever, a Baelor is like the Balrog in Lord of the Rings. Basically the same shit,
Yeah.
kinda. Um, let's see. One thing I did change last time, there were a couple names. Cut out all the extra names to tell you. I'm gonna keep it simple. You only need the one name of this Baelor named Ertak. Um, let's see.
Okay, so not the Pit Fiend.
No, don't worry about all the other one. I made it one. It seemed like it didn't make sense to me anymore to have 3. There's no reason for it.
Okay, I'm gonna scratch
So
that
just one. Thank you. Good job taking notes. But yeah, that was my fault. Cut off. We just want the one, the Baelor Air Talk. Let's see. Um, in exchange for obtaining this true name for the collector, you can risk taking whatever you want from this train, but you also will receive a magic item from the collector. We've already talked about this. I posted a list. A lot of good options. People can maybe advocate for another one I didn't list, but I kind of covered a lot of avenues where any person in the party could benefit from the things I listed. That's a group decision up to you guys of what you all think would be the most beneficial. It's a rare magic item. To give you an idea, a rare item on the expensive end is worth like $5,000 roughly. With magic item, that kind of fluctuates pretty hard. After using that key, receiving the message, a strange construct appeared. Let's see, what are they? Yeah, Modron.
That
a
was an accident.
monodrone. That's okay. You did good. You rolled good. A strange creature named Glitch. This and it is a. I'll post this big art again. This guy's kind of creepy. I think we talked a little bit about the monodrones last time, the modrons and all that stuff. These are pretty unique things. I think we talked. So if I need to remind people what these guys think are again, I can. But keep leaving my spot. Sorry. As this creature Glitch appeared, he quickly looked to all of you. Ah, hello. Yes, good. Finally, friends, looking to catch the stranger who has already been caught. Here, take this map. It shows the trade cards. Here are your tickets and pen to write down the name. Not an ordinary name, a secret name. I am Glitch, by the way. Now, quick your lot of getting. Get close. We have a train to catch. As you all quickly gathered around and were teleported somewhere else, I believe he let go of Skitter's hand. Skitter was shunted into the abyss of planar travel once more, going through terrible pain before he was resummoned later on. As you all arrive, and I think I'm memorizing wrong. Am I memorizing that wrong? I'm pretty sure that happened. I think
Yeah.
that was an old maybe thing. Then you arrived at a place separate from your home continent of Calcatesh, obviously. This beautiful landscape of bright colors, waterfalls, rushing stream, but you're all brought to this massive spire in the distance. As you all look about this planescape, a Glitch begins to grow fidgety and impatient. But then suddenly, in the distance, you can hear a blare of a horn, as then accompanied by calmness spoke. As oh, good, here it comes, right on time. You all see this thing approaching you, and I think a lot of you are. I think we got some juggling people. Yeah. Oh, this thing. It does have a face.
The mustache too.
It does have a mechanical.
That's a Dapper Express. That's the first one I've ever
The
seen.
Tapper Express.
Blaine is a pain.
As it approaches.
I kind of want to talk to it.
That's the truth. It's a steel horse. It's flying. Wow.
It's like a wagon. A really long
Yeah.
wagon.
This locomotive hurls through the sky towards you. You notice as it flies through the air, it lays down these magical tracks before it as these various hands extend off of it, grabbing pieces from within the train and placing in front of it as it continues to move forward. As the train slowly begins to extend towards you, it swerves, bringing the caboose towards you all. Okay, got your tickets. Excellent. Now, go on in. Show your ticket to the Modron of the caboose. This is where I leave you. And don't forget, use that key when you're ready to go back. Bye! And Glitch will disappear.
Glitch.
And as a reminder, I think Catfight, you have the key. The key is your ticket to get off, or your ass is going to go somewhere else. And we'll have to talk about some things because you won't be able to get off the train. But the key, because for the first time, the key doesn't disappear. As once you use the key in the music box again, that will summon Glitch, who will then be able to take you all off the train. But make sure that is when you're really ready to go.
All right.
Okay. So, is there anything you all wish to do, or do you wish to board the train?
What are we? Who are we?
Oh, like aliases?
Yeah.
I'll be Elphaba.
Elphaba?
Elphaba. Sorry.
Elphaba?
Elphaba.
Elphaba.
And I'll board the train first.
Okay. Can head
Spell
on in. Is everyone else following?
Yep.
Yar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Can Winston, for in character purposes, try and figure out where the fuck he is right now?
Be a history check.
Okay. 21.
21.
21.
You believe you were in a place amongst the outer plains, a place known as the Outlands.
Yeah.
A land that is said to connect to many other planes. And the
Well,
way
I knew
Winston
that
would know
from
that's
the
from
art,
the
but I
spire.
wanted to know
That's
if
what-
I knew that
mhm.
in character.
And he probably figures it out because of the spire. Everything else would look probably crazy, but the spire's like, okay, I've read a book with that where that was drawn in. Okay, so all right, hop on the train now. The background of this is moving. If it gets too much, let me know. I can stop the moving. But look at this shit, dude. I love this map.
Now you're gonna give me a seizure. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it's a little much. I like it, but if I can see it, so you guys are on the far right of this map.
Oh.
This map's huge.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Ooh, far
It's a
right.
I
pretty-
don't like this guy.
Okay, I will also have
Well,
Fog with me as well.
That's the train.
don't
Yeah,
trust
pull
this
up on
thing.
the as
Yeah.
okay.
Whoa.
I
Good.
need to update his health. Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
well, Cog got a new arc as Cog. Old Cog got shut it into the void.
Rank number 3.
As you move on in, you see
Who are those
this
two?
creature. Look at this fucking thing.
Where the hell are we?
I don't like it. I really don't.
This strange, cube-like individual. And one thing you notice in here, Skia, which you probably don't like, is everywhere so far in this train is brightly lit. They got lights everywhere. So if you want to do some darkness stuff, got to make sure you're gonna have to create it. But if you look around, they have this place brightly lit. The ceilings in here are roughly like 15 feet tall. But for now, as the Duodrone looks at you, attention, passengers! Your tickets are required for verification. Please present them immediately.
I do. I
Show
run up
Show him the
first.
key.
He takes the ticket, you hand him fast, you run ahead and place it inside his body as whirring noises occur. Processing. Confirming validity. And would you all like to hand your tickets to him?
Yes,
Yar.
please.
Yes.
Yeah,
I-
Winston will. He's kind of looking a little awestruck at this thing because it's basically what he wants to be.
Yeah, these look like robot people.
Yeah.
As he scans each of your tickets, and you all are allowed to board. Okay, all aboard the Concordat Express. Now, all of you must abide by transit protocols as dictated by the Supreme Mojon Primus. You see various robots appear out of compartments in the in all throughout the vehicle as they talk of this Supreme Lord Primus. And you see fucking
Sounds
these
like
things
a great guy.
appear from slots in the wall and they go back inside.
Where's this thing going? Where's
We
it taking
are-
us?
And well, welcome aboard. The next stop is Mechanus. Estimated arrival 67 rotations of the primary cog. Please be advised the passage through Mechanus is governed by strict adherence to order. Enjoy your journey and do not disrupt the balance of the gears.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mean.
So it sounds like Roke, you're heading to Mechanus. Would you like to make a history check?
Yeah.
Good luck. You're not going to
I'm
pass.
so good at history.
Can I make a history check?
Anyone who would like to can make one. Roke, I apologize. That's a
Sure.
very good roll for you. You do not know what
But I'm
Mechanus is.
still
However, Roke, you
Hmm.
believe Mechanus is probably these creatures' homeland. They look like robot people and mechy. That sounds like a robot thing.
Uh-huh.
Little metal thing.
Makes sense.
Is it rolling twice again? That's weird.
Belime with the +2. you don't know too much about it. Mechanus is another plane of existence, home of the Modrons, a place of order. If for this train to be heading to Mechanus, there might be some fucking that's some pretty serious journey. Might be some serious passengers on this area. Mechanus is typically it's not good to be going to Mechanus unless you're a Modron. As you guys continue on ahead, well, after he gets you all checked in, the train gets moving. The Duodrone does actually head over here. Will begin to grab various tools, and you see it does get to go to work as it has this little tool belt on. It puts on like a little like engineer hat, and it begins to like move around doing various repairs and stuff and such.
What the hell is this thing?
Who are those two fellas?
You see a slight flying, like a mono drone. And it looks like as if it like is in front of a various assortment of all sorts of exotic drinks, alcoholic and otherwise. Balaam, you smell blood from those bottles.
He looks interested.
Do you mind if I sit?
This is our table. Do not be rude, Laundress. Please, yes, you can sit.
Look, Laundress, don't be rude.
There's not a lot of tables here, Laundress.
Well, then travel to the other part of the train.
How do you do that?
There are fine passenger cabins. Just continue on past the couplers. I know they can be a little precarious, but, well, should you fall, the arms will catch you. But if you wish to sit with
Train.
us, no worries. We have some time before Mechanus arrives.
Through this
said-
portal over here?
Train.
Well, that is a door over here, and you can stand out and you see the
Or a Mechanus, it's called
rushing-
a portal.
as you go through the portal. There's a way where
portal.
you could it is a little precarious, and one could walk across. And there also
Careful!
is a way to get on the roof.
Be careful!
Balaam, did you want to ask about the blood over there? I don't know if Faustine before I get to them.
Yeah,
going
he's
to the
pretty
car.
interested in the blood.
What do you do?
What are you serving in those bottles?
As you say that, the thing looks to you and just blinks its one eye. Apologies, sir. The monodrones do not communicate. Simply present the gold and ask what you wish. All value will be used to power the train, and all funds shall be used to maintain order amongst the planes. Order, order, order.
He set down like 20 gold blood.
The creature goes out, a little arm shoots out from inside his body, scoops it up, puts it inside, and then takes another little arm, and you notice it has like this one arm, and it grabs a bottle of this thick liquid and then places it towards you.
Thanks. I'll take the bottle.
It slowly blinks at you.
I'll put down 10 gold and I say, "Sex on the beach."
You see, it looks as if its eyes kind of like whirring a little bit, as if it's thinking. It then quickly turns around with its one arm, grabs various things, and then it makes a drink in front of you and slides it to you.
Yay! I sip it.
It's exactly what you asked for.
Oh, so good.
Winston
I'll follow.
stands there going, I don't believe that they have blood here, but more so I don't believe that that's actually a drink that Faust asked for, but it is actually one.
Imagine
Are you
the
telling me
sound
you've
of
never
good
had
turkey.
sex on the beach?
But
This is
a
all in
vacation
Winston's head.
plan.
I don't like the sand.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, so before I'm gonna go to, 'cause I believe Castlefrat is going into the next car. Was anyone doing anything in this room before I move on to the next one? And I guess I can describe like those, like yeah, you see these are what these guys look like. I guess I show their art. They're kind of cool looking.
I recognize one of them.
I recognize the left guy.
I've used both these guys before. They are traveling NPCs. They're always doing things.
Oh.
I don't think we've interacted with them too much before. I like Londis. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, they're gonna be. I'm not gonna go dig through there. These Elven man, obviously. This individual though, looks much more intense. He has weaponry. A couple scars on his face. These deep red eyes. And if you guys want, you can make a perception check on him.
Sure.
Dirty 20.
Castlefract and Faust, you can make a religion check now. Oh, and Belime 24, you can make one too. Religion.
Roll on intelligence
15.
checks. Double.
Castlefract and Belime, you do see amongst them, they have these symbols that almost look like I guess like a holy symbol in a way, but they look a little bit like different than like a traditional pantheon symbol. Faust, you notice that they both have the symbol of the gambler black amongst them.
Nice.
Oh, there we go.
I'll wink at the left guy as I pass through.
He flips you off. This other guy, like, it says, "Oh, hello," and then winks back at you.
Ah, that makes me happy. And then I stick my
Oh.
tongue out at the left guy.
Castlefract, are you wishing to head inside?
Yes.
Roke, are you wishing to climb aboard the train car? See you at the
I'm
ladder.
very tempted, but I'll follow Cax.
Okay. As you guys, here's what you guys see in here.
Look, those things.
I like this music, dude. This train's so silly.
I like this place less and less every time.
I love
As
this
you head
place.
on, you see a multitude more of monodrones, but they're all lining the wall, and each of them, where their eye face would be, is a number 0 to 9. You're then immediately greeted by another duodrone, except this one looks to be wearing a wizard's hat that kind of like shines with a twinkle. He looks towards you. Well met! I am the Mass Wizard, Captain of Calculus, Admiral of Abakai, Unifier of Units. Welcome to my Sanctum Numerum, where any problem can be solved. I beseech thee, O traveler! What numerical enigmas plague thee?
What
Rook
is
just
the
stares
unrated
at him with
velocity of a
huge eyes.
squirrel?
Calculate! 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 And they, I don't fucking know, but if there is an answer, they do show the number. And then and what you ask, like the little, the squirrel question, they do show up the exact number. Then, huzzah! Behold the supremacy of order! Order, 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 order.
That was amazing.
I'm
Please,
not
another
exactly
one.
sure what I just watched.
Look,
Winston, you don't give a fuck as you're drawn to what's behind him, as there is a chalkboard with the most complicated mathematical formulas you've ever seen. Make an Arcana check.
Did we die and come to your heaven, Winston?
Pretty good. 25.
Oh, you cunt!
Damn, boy.
Roll a d8. That was a DC 25 check. You dirty bitch. Let's see if you get it. There's one really special one on here, but it's really low. Okay, you get a normal one, but this one's still pretty good too. Okay. That was a hard check. Okay, as you look, you see this chalkboard, and it's covered with these various equations, to most incomprehensible. But Winston begins to kind of understand some of it, even if it's all mostly foreign. But he begins to tap into it as you begin learning as it describes this great Modron march that happens once every 289 years, and the various calculations that go into such a wondrous thing to the people of Mechanus. And then various things begin to click in your own mind. Choose the tool of your choice, and you now have proficiency in it.
I'm already proficient, basically. But I suppose if I want
Any tool, you gain proficiency of your choice.
I'm gonna have to think on that because I can actually become proficient with any tool I want anyway. But yeah, I'll think on that.
How about this? If you would like, you can say no, and I'll give you the lesser reward. The lesser reward's also good. It's not as good as tool, but it's debatable for your character.
I mean, I'll take because I can literally become proficient in anything.
So would you like? So you'd like to confirm the lesser reward?
Yeah, I'd like to confirm the lesser.
As there's a spark of genius from what you've learned, you gain inspiration.
I'll take inspiration.
Not a bad reward. It's just not permanent. But I guess permanent. I mean, if you never use it, it's permanent. Rokashi and Castlefract, would you guys also like to make a check to understand the equations on the chalkboard? So here we it.
If I roll in that 20,
Yeah,
I
well,
still get it.
Well, if you get a nat 20, then you'll get it. However, after one person passed, you can use nature, arcana, investigation, or even perception.
Ooh.
Or perception.
On
because I have
nature,
a-
As you have
plus
Winston
1
who
in that.
passed it, other people have it. Actually, you know, pretty good, but you're like Rogue, what? Like, you almost begin to tap into it, and like, and then you get a headache, and your nose starts bleeding.
I want to eat some more pie.
Come, Roke. Let's go eat pie.
Winston's not sure if that's a euphemism.
0.1/4 of them exactly.
You know
Greetings,
it.
oh weary traveler, for I am the math wizard cat, and you see he goes through the whole thing again when
Fascinated
someone
by
enters
math.
inside. I am the captain of calculus, admiral of abaca, unifier of units. Welcome to my sanctum numerum, where any problem can be solved. I beseech thee, O travelers, what numerical enigmas plague thee?
I vomit.
I hate math.
I hate how it has teeth. As you guys are all in there now, make an Arcana check or investigation check. And this is, you can do another one, Winston, so it's different from the one you did before. This is a new thing. Even Catfire, you can do this one too.
Ha ha
What am I
ha.
doing?
Okay. Doesn't matter. We'll move on. Belime and Faust. No. Yeah. Belime and Faust. You know how I said he has like a wizard hat on?
Yeah.
You believe it's enchanted. That's a magical item.
Ooh.
To really learn what properties it has, the won't have to like take it and really wear it and attune to it. But something you notice as you walk by.
Cool
and he-
hat.
Thank you kindly. Now please tell me what numerical enigmas ponder thee.
What is 12 divided by 0?
And then they'll do the calculations. And 12, anytime we divide by 0, it doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
It's undefined.
0.
That's what I thought. So here's what, as they try to go, and then like as they keep running the errors, and there's like a beeps noise, then there's a red light that fills the room as they all go red. Okay, one second.
Ooh, are we gonna die?
Maybe. I might have killed
They all
us.
start screaming. Panic fills the room as they all start running around in panic, bumping into or falling. Full panic has
I
ensued
laugh.
inside the Abacus car. After
Why do you do this?
I start laughing.
After a few moments of existential crisis, they go back into positions like nothing happens, and the Duodrone goes back into a speech as if they've just forgotten this terrible thing that just happened.
I just destroyed the reality for a moment.
And what's even worse is you could keep doing it over and over again.
Okay, quick. The plan is I do it. Somebody steals the hat. No.
I'll say
Okay.
this: it did look at it. I mean, he looked like they were going through some shit. Going, well, could be a time.
Okay. What's 13 divided by 0?
Calculate. They start freaking out again. They start racing around, bumping into each other, banging. One of them runs up and it kills itself, jumps off the car. Then you see one. Well, then you see one of the arms reach out from top of the train and grab it, and then put it back where it belongs.
I start
During that time, would you
clapping
like to
a
try to
fucking
steal?
Child.
Would you like to try to steal in the second car? Would you like to start stealing?
No. not
You
the
guys-
second, not the
You
second
guys
one.
can. You guys can if you want. It is very early, but that is one because you're nat 20s. That is a magical item on his head. But what it does, who knows?
I say, well, we can always come back this way, and I look at Alarm.
True. We know the trick at least.
Okay.
He's gonna start drinking some blood.
There is it is 100% blood, and it just
Have
feeds you.
sex on the beach.
The fact they
Toast.
sell blood at the bar so easily is weird but awesome. Okay. I think the next person moving on ahead, I think Castlefrat was the first one up here, whoever else. So, do you as you go to their Castlefrat, there's another portal, but if you notice, it's there's the door's weird. Like it's one. I'm trying to think how to describe it. It's like a
Like a wagon wheel?
heavy metal door that you would use like seal back water type of shit. Like it's a big like cogwheel door that won't have to turn and crank to get open.
What is this? Winston, you're smart.
It's a pilgrim.
A what?
Just turn the lever.
Did you call my...
Yeah, what the fuck did you just call me?
Pilgrim. It's a lever. Something to open.
Not a
it.
lever?
Just-
It's a valve.
In a way.
It's the same. It's essentially the same thing.
No,
Just
it's not.
open it.
I'll try to open it.
Oh, here's one thing. As you're going to open, it does open. Last time we briefly talked about it. You guys did get a train car map from Glitch.
Yes, yes, yes.
However, You quickly learn it's not helpful at all.
It looks like these chains are broken.
So, but I know because not everybody was here. I'll post it again. It's going to be in the general chat. However, just going through 2 cars, it's already, and I think, and like you learn, they must rearrange this train car constantly the way it's set up. But here's the map again.
I mean, we'll at least learn what kind of carriages we can expect.
No, it all says unknown. It was not helpful at all. You're almost like, why the fuck did Glitch give me to this?
So, this is possibly the jail car that we're standing in front of right now.
Could be.
Looks kind of like it.
Well, very quickly at this point, Winston might get pissed off. Everybody's look like, what the fuck is this? It's not helping at all.
Hey, Winston, can I see that map for a second?
The caboose was right. Technically,
Sure.
Abacus car should have been the cell, and that was not.
I take the map, I ball it up, and I eat it.
You can eat it. It's gone.
This isn't a jail at all.
Well, so as you before you walk in, Castle, or you might just jump in anyway. This is the fuck is this train?
Fish.
As you
Fish?
see, there are fish about. As this car is filled with a clear water that is not displaced when the doors open. As you see, it's almost like a large aquarium with coral reefs, algae. There's this brilliant alabaster statue. Fish of many different colors swim about. As you move in, Casper, you begin swimming and drowning.
I feel like I would belong in
it
another
salt
life,
water? Because
though.
I'm worried I might rust.
I'm trying to swim across.
Nice. You're able to easily. Would you like at the end? Would you like to open that?
Yeah.
And as you open and move through, it's almost like you're moving through this film as intense air like pushes and pulls all the water off of you. And when you get to the other side, you're completely dry.
That's awesome. I'll turn around and give him a thumbs up. Felt like I weirdly belonged there in another life.
That's what we get of Pirates this week. Would you like to continue going, Cax? Would you like to wait till
Yeah,
the
I'm
others
looking
do?
for beds.
You have not seen anything at all. What the fuck is this train? There's a bed for fish.
There's a fucking math room. There's whatever the fuck this is.
Winston just holds on to Cog, who will walk him over.
And those of you, if you spend too long in there, you will begin drowning, but you guys need to swim across. There's brilliant fish of all sorts of different colors. One thing you do notice, I probably should have said to Cax, Frax, and Roke, 'cause that's my fault. Before you guys go in, the angel is actually holding something. There's an angel that looks to be clutching a decanter where you believe you can see it looks like water is billowing out of.
Ah, like a decanter of endless water?
Perhaps. We'll probably have to investigate it, but it does
Right.
does look to be holding a
Beyond
decanter.
my comprehension, I'll tell you that if I have to roll for it.
But,
Another
I didn't
portal.
enjoy that experience.
And then it's an intense,
Oh,
like,
Winston, was that too close to
ringing.
a bath?
I enjoy baths. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Are you two doing anything in particular, or are you just swimming around, or?
Swimming around.
Dancing in the water.
Well, you will drown. You don't have that long.
I know,
I
I know. Just as long as
I
I
don't-
can.
I don't need to breathe. I'm a Dampier.
Then if you would like to spend, how about this then? Faust, you can leave. This is Belime now.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna sit in there and get all pruny.
Hell yeah.
Get raisin
Is
fingers.
is there anything particular you'd like to do there, Belime? You're just hanging out with the fishies and this brilliant statue where the water should be flowing from that decanter.
You're just looking around to see if there's
Oh,
anything
there
interesting
is
around.
I guess you would notice this. There is over here. There's it looks to be, what would I call this? I guess it'd be like a drain, and there's a metal top on it.
Oh, like it drained the room.
It does, with your high perception, notice if you wanted to, you could drain the room if you wanted to. It probably takes some pretty strong strength though to lift up that metal top though.
Nah, I'm good. I'll just leave.
Come on, you guys don't want to murder the fishes?
No, not
Just
really.
be fucking dicks. Just to be assholes.
It'll be a
There we
dickhead,
go.
yeah.
Now, Caxel, do you go in the next room?
Yes.
Is anyone wishing to go on the roofs of any of the trains?
I don't want to fall off. I'll just get blown off by the wind.
There you go. You can go inside. If you see more amazing scenes, but not goddamn areas like
I'll go on the
fucking
roof.
sit. You want to go up there, Roke?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second as Roke goes
Don't
up top.
fall.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Winston, you love it in here.
Check, it's below me. There it is.
As Roke goes to climb up, here's what you see, my friend. Oh! I'm gonna start this also. Jared, roll a d6 for me as you're gonna trigger the first one. And then I also get to roll a d6. Okay. As you go there, Roke, it looks as if there's up ahead, there's this massive shimmering like tear through reality as a train lurches through it, and you move to this new place, this amazing air place where you believe you can see celestial beings flying through the air. Actually, let's see if I have art of this place.
Is it Night Celestia by any chance?
Give me un momento. This art's pretty. I can show this one. I'll put it. You know what? I'll put it in Discord. So we don't gotta load up this page.
I know it'll probably be the location on the island. So I'll see
In-
what the island's called.
Art and roleplay, but that's what you see, Jared. Jared, if you want, you make a history check. Good luck.
Okay.
you don't have to. You don't want to. That's
Good
an
for you.
angel in the sky.
The angels, Faust, come up here.
That's about what you know. Well, as you say that, Roke, you then as you direct to tell Faust to come on up, you stop him as you're not alone up there. As you get surrounded.
Oh no.
Let's see. Okay. It's gonna be it'll be these guys.
Surrounded by 5 abbots.
You're getting attacked by 3 solars. Goodbye.
Yes.
You're dead.
Just don't miss.
Yeah,
Was
As
the
you see
abbot
up
a
here,
solar?
Person be
and-
attacked by solars.
The abbot was something called he's special. He's called an eclipse. He's a fallen angel.
Okay.
He's something different.
Something worse.
And then, okay, as you see more of these tri-drones who look to be patrolling the top of the train, they quickly move towards you, and like there's these whirring lights as the popo runs up on you.
Hey.
None are allowed on the roofs. Please, sir, go below. And you see its 2 faces,
Okay.
and it spirals. It's the faces that have different voices. They talk, and they urge you to get down below. You're not allowed up here.
Take it easy. Take it easy with those pointy things.
Okay.
I'll jump.
As you back down, Roke, your foot hits the top of Faust's head, who's about to come up.
Ow!
I fall down. Oh, help they catch me.
I can't. My
If anyone wants to fuck around and join the train, you let me know. Things do happen.
You have feather fall.
No,
I don't think that helps him.
It won't matter. Okay. As you head into that room, I believe Castle Fry's leading the way, our good tanky gal.
Lead in the way.
You see what looks to be a cargo area, perchance, as you like mostly like various like maybe like equipment to repair the ship, and even like some like remnants of like tracks and things probably used to for the train to move them all. So that type of cargo. The thing you're really drawn to is what looks to be a battered war machine. There's acid that drips from the nose
Ooh.
of this, where like there's like a mounted I guess like an acid shooter on the front of like this nose, and it actually drips through the train card. You could see it dripping down below. Whoever enters inside, that'd be a history check if you want to check it out.
Can I hop on the seat?
Well,
Wow,
so you want to?
Winston would
Well,
love
you
this
can. It's
thing.
closed. You'd like to climb inside of it?
Okay, it's closed. Yeah, is it like? Well, check. I'm not gonna force my way into anything if I need.
You'd have to. Well, it'd probably take strength to lift yourself up and climb inside of it to like be able to lift up the latch and things. If you want to get inside, it's old and
Right, but I'm not
rusty.
breaking and entering.
You don't know. I
I'll
don't
get in.
know.
Vroom,
Okay,
vroom.
make an athletic check for me.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. What's Skia doing?
why are you rolling twice?
Are you doing anything, Dalen? Are you meaning to be that? Are you not doing anything? You're muted, Dalen.
That's what it was. Sorry. Oh no, Ski is just tagging along behind. She's just looking, not at anything in particular.
Oh, okay, so you did walk in. That's fine. If you want to be doing with the aquarium or something, I just don't want to leave anybody out.
No, I'm
Um,
just tagging along. Not she's not
um,
really commenting on much right now.
Mark, I'm sorry. It wasn't supposed to be you. Now it is.
Of course it wasn't.
You're dead. We're gonna get some music going. You did it. It's if you guys those of you who played Strahd, he opened the box.
Oh yes.
What's in the
I got
box?
the Vandal treatment.
What
You
I like
Touch
is
the
that,
box.
what I
Oh,
like is that Rokashi's kind of standing in the line of fire.
Yeah. Well, no more moving. That happened pretty quick. Also, Winston sees something when he comes inside. There's an invisible creature in this room. We just didn't really have that much time to talk. Winston would
shit.
notice it after a second. What does this sound like? Yeah, I'm not meaning to target you, Mark. I'm glad you're searching around for things, but you're about to be dicked hard.
Good, I needed one.
It's gonna be a big
Hey.
one. dude. I forget what this sounds like. We'll do this. I think that's just creepy sounding music because this is bad. The train was so nice too.
It's so uplifting and cheerful.
it sounds like
know,
fucking
uh,
Sims music.
I love it,
does.
dude.
Oh my.
You're not alone in there, Castlefract. You're fucking climbing in this thing's lap.
Oh fuck.
Shit, a bone devil.
That's not it. There's a lot of things in here. I gotta think. I didn't think that exact. I didn't think. Let's see. Okay. You know
That's
what? I'm
gonna
gonna
hurt.
describe that thing
I'm
happen
not ready
because
for this.
Winston, I think, realistically, Winston would look right at the invisible thing. The thing will then lock eyes on him. So I'm gonna have that thing act as well. And then that means this guy is gonna burst out of the crates.
Ruh-roh. Pain devil.
So a couple things are going to happen as Winston, you move inside, right before Castlefract, like Castlefract probably lifts up and begins climbing inside the war machine. Winston, you see an incredibly fat imp up in the corner, kind of like smiling with these jagged teeth, and you see carved on his forehead the symbol of Babylon. Then, as Castlefract begins to climb inside, she begins to feel something bony. And then there is a stinger that gets into her chest. As this happens, about the same time as the imp will see Winston look towards it, the imp will manifest itself, and it then looks to the back as Skia begins to walk on in. Betrayer of the Dark Prince, fool, none refuse his will. And as it begins to cackle, that's when you see a chain devil burst from the crate and all these chains
no.
whirring around it. Because of the way it worked out, the imp and the devil aren't going to be able to do nothing yet. I'm just going to have the bone devil do its deal. So it changes a little bit how things start, but that could be a good thing. But I think Mark's about to get blasted.
Hmm.
Ruh-roh. Someone get the
Okay.
guards.
Make me a perception check, Castlefract. I'm going to see if you notice it. I might
Hopefully
get an
they'll hear it
advantage.
from on the fucking.
13's
No,
a
you
terrible
run and-
roll.
you run
I'm
and
gonna.
get the
I'll
guards.
have him counter roll for you.
We have stowaways on the board. Save us.
You did not notice me.
I'm usually pretty unobservant.
I'm not going to do all my attacks though. It's a tight space. I think it's just going to do the one stinger. It could miss. It does not.
Does
Make me a
not.
con saving throw.
Hey.
Good.
I don't
Holy
know why
shit,
I
you have
always
icon.
say.
And
I'm
sorcerers
proficient in
have
con.
good
Go.
con.
So
Yeah.
well. So you still take. Oh, so it's you have advantage on con saves.
No, I don't. It's,
Oh.
only certain things are rolling twice.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm
Well,
just
so
rolling
Oh.
that's a fail. So you become poisoned and you take 30 damage,
30
Castlefract.
damage.
As the
Ow.
stinger, as you basically climb in the lap of a bone devil, and the stinger pierces into your chest, you see the imp cackle as the chain devil appears, and we all can roll initiative.
I mean, can we just know?
It's up to you guys. Well, up to move because I'm gonna start killing motherfuckers.
Sorry, guys. I knew I shouldn't have touched
Unfortunate.
anything like usual.
You didn't know.
Ski is like, not my problem.
Well,
Somebody
you heard them.
touched it.
Skia directly heard them talk, so it's up to Skia how she interprets
Of course,
it.
I
Skia,
rolled
gonna-
really well.
Skia knows this is happening because of what she did.
And I
I'm just
can't
gonna
even use my
leave, bro.
sorcerer thing on an initiative check.
If you would like to abandon your comrades after choosing your comrades over Babylon, you can do that.
I'll take the tea drinker and leave.
What did I do?
She's currently inside right now, that machine.
All right, get out and prove your worth, then I'll save you.
Can I hear him say that? Hear her say that?
Well, what about in a second? Belime, roll a dex check. Beat a 6.
Barely.
He did.
No.
You get to go before it.
Barely, Jesus.
Ching devil.
Great.
Okay, what would you like to do,
I
Belime?
went first. Fuck, I never thought this far. I never thought this would
Don't
happen.
get hit.
I'm prepared.
You can let the Chain Devil go first.
I kind of wanted to, yeah.
Okay, then decision was made. It's gonna go first.
Why?
I genuinely don't know what to do first. Let's see what it does.
Okay, what is my range on this?
10 feet.
Yep, I have that manifested.
30 feet. At
1
least.
foot.
At least.
He's mad. I think it's 30 feet for the chains. I could be wrong. I was running one of these just the other night, so something like that.
It's gonna sort of like so. It's 10. We'll say it begins. It's gonna start climbing on the chain, but that's gonna take a lot. That's gonna take extra movement to be doing all that business. Where was he at? I want to be. It's a tight space. You know what? I think here's what we'll do. 5, 10. I know, like, you're gonna find spots in this map where it's pretty tight. I'll work with you guys. Don't be too worried. Like that's okay. However,
Is anyone able
three-
to take opportunity attacks on this?
all you guys, you see, he doesn't give a fuck about any of you. It moves past all of you and goes directly to Skia.
Do we
Rogue,
know?
Faust, Winston.
Like,
Yeah, what's
is it quite obviously hostile and it's going to hurt her?
Right now, the thing, it bursts through the crates. You heard the imp talk. You hear Castle scream in pain. This thing has a couple chains on its body and various chains whirling around. As it marches forward, its yellow eyes directly at Skia as the chains prepare to lurch out towards her. You all notice as it walks past you, each of you see a different face on the Chain Devil. Something from your past that horrifies you or haunts you as the creature walks past you.
Yeah, we'll have
Oh.
I'll attack it if I can.
If you
we'll
wish,
have
you do not
Kong
have to.
attack. We'll have
Go
Kong
for it.
attack. And then I'll decide on Winston.
Hits by a lot, Rogue.
But Kong misses.
This you didn't think it was gonna happen. This is some bullshit. As you slash it away,
Just a
Faust, do you have a
scratch.
reaction you wish to make?
I don't want to stab it because I don't want to stab fucking Winston or Rock right out of the gate.
Oh, because of the endless stabbing dagger. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. That's it is.
Well,
That's what
Winston,
happens when we have
Winston is
cursed
not
items.
taking a reaction, so
Okay, and it does. You notice, Roke, with your magic weapon, it does strike true. With that, was that cold damage?
Yeah.
You notice it doesn't seem it gives a fuck about cold damage. There's a little mark on
Okay,
it, but
so
not that
take
much.
2 off of that, I guess. What is it?
I think it's a little health back from the. Make sure.
I think that's it.
Did you mean to shoot one of your prosthesis
No.
at it?
No, I meant to hit the Frostmourne, but they're the same
Make
color.
sure you
they're
hit the right
next to
item.
each
Hit the
other.
Frostmourne and make sure you hit the right item. It is important. It's a massive difference.
Yeah,
You guys are going to die, or at least one of you will die. I don't
there's
really
the
care about
damage.
one of you. Okay. We still do the 1 cold damage. See, that's much better. I knew something was wrong. So it's still 11, and he does take 1 cold, but you notice it doesn't seem like he cares as much about the cold. I am now going to
Yeah,
make
I
6
was looking at it
attacks at
too, going, What
Skia.
the fuck is this?
Okay. Here's my first 2 regular
Six
attacks. It's 1 chain.
attacks?
Skia. A 25 hit. Skia, you take 21 damage, become grappled. The train, actually, you are restrained, so I now have advantage. The next chain wraps around. First one around your body, tight you. This one goes around your neck. Fantastic. Again, slash you. That's another 21 damage, my friend. Now, the next chain lurches out and is going to jam through your body. That's
This is
another
a-
hit.
this-
Fantastic.
this
That's
is a
19
buff.
damage.
this has been buffed.
Next
to
one,
hell.
the next one's going to go through your leg, the 4th one. Fantastic. That's 14 damage. You still up?
That's down.
Okay, I have 2 left. You are down. I have advantage. It is going to, as it still has you restrained. You all see, Bess right now has 1 around her body, 1 around her neck. It's piercing into her arms, holding her up in the air. I have 2 more attacks. Should I hit both? She's dead.
I will
Oh,
have my
Jesus.
ability activate now, won't I? I turn
It's
into
bright light.
shadow
It's
stuff?
bright light. Does not work
Oh,
here.
I have to be in darkness for that too, man. This really
Yep.
is just straight
That
up
is
cursed.
that's
Wow.
I believe, even though it's a nat 20, that's not 2. I'm not within 5 feet. Is it a nat? No, I'm getting. It's just 1 death fail. A nat 20. It's just 1. It's not 2. Then this will be the final one. Okay, that's 2 death fails. All the barbs pierce throughout her. You see it's basically like crucifying her, holding up in the air. One last
Yeah.
chain remains to pierce through her heart for the killing blow. She is going to die in 6 seconds. Belime, what do you wish to do?
But she's not dead yet, though.
She has 1 death fail to do still. Unless nat 20 does not make 2 death fail. That's only if you roll them yourselves.
Do you have any potions on you, Skia? Like big
I have
ones?
tons of potions on me. I don't think I have any big ones though.
Oh. I'll give you 1, I guess. One of your normal ones. For my action.
Heal. Drink.
Can I do with my bonus action here? Let's see.
No, you can force feed her maybe one of her potions. We hand it to Skitter, and Skitter climbs up to her and pours it into her mouth.
Nice. Skitter's out. I could actually have him use his action to do that, to be honest.
I don't know. I don't see him. It was more RP. Yeah,
That's
I don't
fair.
know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have no idea.
That's all I can really do right now. That was my action.
Okay, as you're able, then you bring her back from the brink of death as the chain, and she's currently still restrained, ready to pierce her one more time.
I'll move
Faust.
this.
Can I martial check this
Yeah.
thing to see
Yeah,
if
sure.
it can be charmed?
Martial check, and I'll let you know some things.
It's 12.
With a 12, what I can tell you is, it currently has chains animated. Its chains can be destroyed. That's what a 12 would give you.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay. Okay, I hope it can be charmed. I'm gonna do Mantle of Majesty. I'm gonna cast Command on it. In Infernal, I say, Bravo!
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna run back here and stab.
You shall learn soon if your charm was effective or not. And you used one of your Fey abilities, right?
Yes, I did.
Use a D1. Roll a D100.
Don't break me.
20
Make or break. Don't break.
tables. That should be 1. You said 20. Where were you just at in the map before this?
Next to Winston.
Yeah, like right here.
Winston's gonna be so mad.
No, no.
Let's see, what would work for this? I don't really have an asset for this. We might just need to.
Winston's the draft now.
I got. Oh, is it really that small? Okay. As you charm the devil, hoping your charm works, you then feel like a buildup in your stomach, the rumblies, the tumblies. You then burp, and then you throw up this pile of grease at your feet. How big is grease again, boy? It's been a while since I
10
used that
foot.
spell.
I have no clue.
Is
I
that
think
that
it's 10 foot.
is that a tenor? So is it would it be like this? Is it just around him? Is it around? Let's see. What's the tenor?
10 by 10, so it's the
It'd be
A 10 would
2
be a
squares by
full-
2 squares.
Yeah. That would be it.
Okay, actually, so based on that, so it's Roken and Faust within it.
Okay, nice. I think. Yeah, I'm still gonna do it, but I have to make a check now, right?
You gotta make a deck save not to fucking slip in your throw up.
Okay.
That'd be funny as shit if you fail.
I don't know.
You were able to nimbly
Okay.
walk across. Rogue might not be so lucky.
Okay, now I stab.
There you go.
18.
Mm-hmm.
7.
Okay.
This little fucker. I say, your life is forfeit. Die.
Make a wisdom saving throw. Go ahead, and you withstand. You do not succumb to the curse as you stab the fat imp, and it drops its smile for a moment. This angry snarl. Anything else, Faust?
That is my turn.
Roke, it got bad quick.
Sorry, guys.
You didn't. This isn't your fault.
Yeah, we're all very angry.
It was
Rah! He's gonna rage.
in a way, actually, Mark. You probably actually helped. It, the way you did it probably made it easier.
I want to go that way.
There's something else that's gonna happen, so probably actually for the best. Okay, you rage, Roke.
Yeah, I want
Would you like to run across the
right.
grease?
Yep. Right to that guy. Yep. So I need to
Make
make a
a-
deck save.
with advantage.
Advantage.
Yeah, we need to kill this souped up chain devil.
These things are not nice. Easily, you leap across it.
And then I'm going to do the Great Weapon Master attack.
Okay. It does have a decent AC.
Reckless.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna do all go all in, yeah.
Reckless, great
So
weapon. We gotta. It's going.
Oh, wow.
It's going to kill Skia.
Try to save
These
Skia.
6 chains whirl around
I'm gonna roll twice.
as you
That's miss.
bang into the side of the war machine. That time it does hit true as you cut through the metal of the war
Ah,
machine,
okay, so one
impaling the
hit.
creature.
So
Yeah, and it takes
27 minus the cold.
it takes 23 damage and another 1 from the cold because you can't have 1. Oh, and then 3 from the rage. Big slash, and actually that's enough. It starts looking towards you as that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Skia! And that will be my turn.
The Bone Devil, I think it's going to break out of the top as the top lid that was half open. It's going to burst. So you guys both see Castlefract and the Bone Devil kind of balancing in the seat on top of this war machine. It pulls the stinger out of you, Castlefract. Roke, you can make an attack of opportunity if you wish. It's going to
Is it the same turn?
The car.
Oh no, I
You
haven't
had your
done-
turn again,
okay,
so you
yeah,
have a
yeah,
reaction.
yeah,
If
yeah.
you wish to use, you
Yeah.
can. It's going to climb away, scurry past you. Castlefract as it moves towards Skia. You bang into actually one of the chains wraps around your arm, Roke. You're unable to attack.
Ah!
Bone Devil will move towards Skia while she's on the ground. I'm sure that's enough to bring her down. It's then going to on the ground. It's going to claw her. That's 5 feet as well. When she's already down, so I believe that's 2 death fails no matter what. Should I hit her on this, Skia will be dead.
That'll miss.
7.
Holy shit.
So as it scurries past you, Castle and Roke, the stinger jams into her, lurching her body up and pulls her up. It then, as it pulls her up, takes a claw and slashes, slamming her into the ground. It then goes to bring it down as one last claw. As Castlefract, you cast your magic, deflecting its blow. Skia bleeds out in the ground as the creature goes to bring its claw down once more, but she's alive for now. Faust. Oh, did we get mixed up in the order? Faust in here twice. I feel like he just went. Oh, are you at
Faust.
11 or 21?
He's the
Age
21.
Okay, you're in there twice.
Oh,
I can't see it. I think I tried.
I don't
to
see
open
that,
it.
Might
no.
have skipped him for his first one.
Okay.
No, he
no, I
went.
wouldn't.
Yes, he pulled the
Skia,
piece.
Winston,
Oh,
Castle,
there we
you
are.
all are going to be able to go before the imp. You all can
Yeah,
out of your
you're-
turn however you would like.
You're not dying on me, Skia. Not again. Not again.
Do you want to go first, Caxel?
Sure. Wrong level. Okay, there we are. You're out here now?
Sorry, where at?
Out here?
You're
not dying on me.
I mean,
I guess we can. I guess
she,
we
she still
assuming.
might.
She's still bleeding.
Yeah.
You can't healing word
Yeah.
her.
Can't-
Yeah,
I,
you,
I,
yeah,
can't-
you can't.
I have
So,
no
or
chance
is
of
this-
healing her now.
Is this
so...
so? Is this door even open?
I never
That's
closed it. I
actually
was the
really good
last one to go
question.
in.
They've
Okay,
kinda
well, so
rushed in.
Dalen will be nice to himself and say that. So you
I
wanna
never said I closed it,
So you
so.
want to vortex him? Well, originally you weren't even playing. You were in the aquarium, so you can vortex and put him over
Just- I
there.
can move and stand myself and not provoking an attack, but I'm gonna put myself in front
Okay,
of the door.
and then you want to healing word her.
Yes.
You learn your 4th level spell is gone. She does not receive healing that way.
Oh yeah, fuck. I forgot.
That's why I was using a potion
Sorry.
on her.
Sorry.
I appreciate your effort, though.
Okay, you know what we're gonna do then? I'm sorry, it's a little brutal, but she's had that for a long time.
I know. I just forgot.
I'm gonna put Dalen at 6.5. So Winston and you guys will go before Dalen. Okay, and that's your action and bonus action.
I'm
Caxel,
done.
anything else? Winston, what
Done.
would you like
I'm
to
here
do?
to die now.
I don't know because I can't fucking heal her with it. I can't get to her to heal her.
You know what? Winston could notice this. Winston, make a perception or investigation.
I'll do
Other people would have to.
investigation if
I think
choice.
other people would have to check themselves. I think you could notice this. Okay, that's a very good roll. If you would like to tell other people this, it'd be hard for them to notice, but since you're so smart, what do you know? One could grab the nozzle of this war machine and probably use it for one burst of acid. You're not really sure what would all happen, but there is. The nozzle could be used for some sort of acidic-like attack if you wish to do so. However, you would have to find the right angle and all that good stuff. It'd be difficult to do, but it's possible.
Yeah.
Just an idea. You would take an action to do so.
I don't suppose I can see Skia anymore, right?
They said so. The door's open. We decided.
Yeah, I can't really move a lot, so I'm just wondering, can I see her? It might not matter
Yes.
actually.
Yes, you can see her. Not super well, but you can definitely.
It
see
doesn't matter.
parts of her.
I mean, she needs to be within 30 feet to do the thing I was trying to do. Okay.
Just out
I
of
think I just need to just fucking nail some of these guys. out
the
here,
imp. The imp is going to get a turn at you. You're not sure what it's going to do.
Yeah. I am more concerned about the.
They're all shitty, but that's just one that he's about to have. He's going to go right
Yeah.
after you.
I'm going to basically dismount Cog, so I'm just going to
Okay.
do that, and I'm just going to shoot at this guy.
Go for it.
I'm poking between
He's-
Rope's legs and just shooting him.
He's taking a lot of damage, and we'll find out soon if if the command worked on him or not.
That's true. Right. 19,
Yes,
16.
just hits.
Nice.
So 21 damage.
And your weapon is magical.
Yeah.
He's very hurt.
Bonus action. Cog. I'm gonna have Cog flank him.
Okay. He's fast. Probably takes a little bit extra movement. It's okay. He's got plenty.
So, right, modifiers. So I've got a +2 because of flanking, +9 to hit on from that. So that would be 18.
Yeah, hits.
1d8 +4 force damage. So 9 force damage.
Very hurt. Anything else, Winston?
Nothing I can do. No.
Skia, death save. On a fail, you die.
Fucking
Okay. We're gonna go have a private talk because he's gonna hit a clash trigger, and you guys aren't allowed to hear.
Oh,
It's
no.
Skia.
I don't
Dale,
wanna
go to-
s-
go to
oh,
private
Do it,
chat.
Skia.
Oh,
Do
I'm
it.
not gonna leave you, Skia.
Flash.
private chat.
Fuck me, dude. Skia's having a bad time.
Bad
What
vibes
happens
here
when you-
tonight, fellas.
Corvo
Disobey the devil.
has scooped up that chain devil, by the way. Holy shit.
This feels like a scripted death that is just not working out. So-
She defied fucking Babylon. This is his death
Yeah.
squad. They're here to kill him. They'll probably kill him and leave if we're lucky, but I won't let that happen.
Okay. Where is the? Which one is it? I'm getting confused. No. No, it wouldn't matter. The katana can work for it. So, Caxifrax, as you look in horror, as you're probably the only one who can directly see it, Skias, as the train bumps, there is no life left in her. The shadows are fading away. The sun beats down on her as she fades away. However, something happens as there is a movement in the sky as the sun itself becomes blocked out.
What the fuck?
As you see what looks to be a red moon fill the sky.
Ooh, this music.
There is a red spotlight from the moon that shines down on Skia. You see her begin to stand. Skia, you restore all hit points. Do you? I believe you gave in fully, right?
100%. All the way.
The brand on her chest of the broken crown slowly begins to change, and it stays still cracked. But now you see what it is that cracked it. For there is a dagger representing Crowley, spiked through the center of it.
Oh, this fucking Crowley.
You have advantage.
Shit.
Make your attacks. Do your turn. I'll say when things happen.
She'll rush in. She's going after the spine devil that tried
As
to kill
you
her.
walk inside, all of you lose sight unless you can see in complete darkness. As darkness exudes off of her, there's these red and black tints as only Skia can see now.
Awesome.
Was it magical darkness or regular darkness?
It's an interesting question. Why? Does it affect you in some way?
Dark vision.
Dark vision cannot see through it.
I want to double check my eyes, see what I can see, but yeah.
And just to clarify, I'm going after.
Chained.
Chain
Okay.
devil.
Yeah, he's the one that originally downed me, so I hate him the most. I think.
You don't have to roll damage. You hit for maximum.
Cool.
So if you want, you can click for damage for fun, but it will do the maximum.
I'm not sure why that's not advantage, but it hits anyway. And then flurry of blows.
Your weapon is the katana is a D8.
D8, yeah.
Okay. So 8, and then a 6. Your first attract destroys the chain devil.
Huh.
All right, everything else
wow.
directed at that guy.
She got an extra D6 from it, and she maximized the D6 from the shadows. Yes, you're gonna hit the bone devil. Be a 17 misses the bone devil.
Cool.
An 18 would miss, but then you have advantage, which would be a 19. A 19 just hits. They have a very high.
Awesome.
And then I believe your attacks are also D8s.
Correct, yes.
And then it's a minus, and then I believe you have 5 decks, so then a -5. Would you like to do anything else?
No, that should be it.
As you see Skia move in, and there's more red than or previously more black body, and you can obviously see the glowing red dagger on her chest as she begins ripping and tearing into these creatures.
But we couldn't see anything.
Or can.
I guess that's true. You guys wouldn't be able to see, so you hear all this thing and blood spatters about.
It's like the black and ninja scroll when it just goes to black and you hear
the imp is blinded. So I want to say it's gonna make a perception because it's gonna have its plan is gonna be fucked over now. It has to be able to find it. We'll
Going
see.
into Devil's Sight.
We'll see. Well, this isn't. That's why it's not really dark. This is something
You
special.
wimpy.
Oh,
This is divine darkness.
Divine darkness.
Divine
However you
dark.
describe it. Yeah. Let's see. It'd be I'll say 12 and above, and he can find it. Nope. He's gonna get pissed off. and he starts moving aimlessly. He comes back. He's gonna go and attack Faust. Then he won't be able to get what he wants. He'll be pissed. This would be a disadvantage, but Faust would have can't see as well, so it'd be a straight attack, and we'll miss. The Chain Devil was destroyed. Blind, it is complete darkness. Even if one who can typically see through dark, that there's something unnatural about this. There's a scent of blood through the air. What do? You cannot see anything.
Okay.
Actually, the only thing you probably could see, you can see the glowing red dagger that is on Skia's chest, along with the cracked Babylon symbol. It's probably the only thing that can be seen.
Can I hasten Skia based off that vision?
Yes, you can do that to just Skia.
I'll give it to Skia then.
'Kay.
That's my turn.
Faust.
In Infernal, I say, I can't see you, but I will still try and stab you.
Okay. Yep, hits by a lot. Alright, you can make a wisdom save.
Natural 1.
Okay.
If you were going to fail, this is the time to do it.
Sure, I can't say anyone else's stab.
So here's what we would do. That's sure you don't see anything. We'll say make a here's how, because it's weird to me. Make another attack, but do it with a disadvantage.
Righto. Absolutely not.
That hits.
Wow.
As you do stab once more, and
Still-
that time as you stab,
think-
and there's blood that drips from the dagger of endless stabbing as you use this weapon. Honestly, a weapon that greatly honors the Lord of Battle, Crowley, as the imp fades away as you just stab and cackle and stab through it.
Alright, then I'll take a step and then slip on my vomit.
You make a dex save, and then Rokashi. If you want, you can willingly fall if you wish. It is your turn, Roke. You're currently blinded.
I'm sure that's a failure.
Yeah, sure, it fails. I don't remember the DC. You fall. You fall on your own
Vomit
throw up.
DC.
I don't remember if it's his
Bonita.
DC or if it had a set one. I think it's a set one, but I don't remember.
I
What
think
do you
we'll
want to
just
do?
stumble back against the wall
Fighters
and
inside.
wait. Well, that's it. Hold his turn, I guess.
As this happens. Yeah, if you would like, make an top opportunity.
Heal.
That hits.
Bottom.
You all hear the cracking of bones once more as Skia slashes through, the pain screech of the bone devil as Skia, you see it flies, sprints out, moves at incredible speed as it bursts through the door, and then begins to fly away. There's a few moments of silence as then the shadows all begin to
Winston turns on his
faded.
eye lights.
You all see those like rainbow glowing, like whatever like your spotlight looked at. That might have been fast as a rainbow. And
Mhm.
you're able to look around, and you all see the body of the chain devil, the imp, but not the bone devil.
I see Skia, so I'm gonna run and hug her.
Stand up with hobbly legs.
What kind of darkness was that? My fancy glasses wouldn't work.
Darkness is pure once more.
Where's the other one?
Other what?
The other devil.
There, tea time. I'm fine.
I'm so worried.
Disgusting.
Faust, don't. Please. No, I don't want to be covered in your vomit. No.
That was a gift from the mistress, the vomit. It was a gift.
Either
Cats
way, I don't want to touch it.
Cat
I pick some
silence
up and I
forbidden.
hold it towards your face.
I will shoot you. I
Don't
pull out
threaten me
your- I
with a
put-
fantastic time.
I pull out your hand crossbow. I will shoot you.
Great, I say to
I
the
will
crossbow.
start getting boards and putting it across the vomit.
Well, and as you go to play with the vomit, after a few moments, it does fade away. It's like a magical poop of like fairy dust. Like, oh,
Aw,
After all the hard work, it goes away.
yeah.
What happened, Skia? What was that?
I believe I've made another deal.
And I see the
Dark
dagger on her
entity have you made a
chest.
deal with now?
you all see the symbol of Crowley on her chest. You guys know what it is.
Ooh. So you're playing with Team Me now.
Why is it always Crowley?
I will once again produce the short sword of life stealing to you.
I'll squint at it.
At long last, I can give you the gift I
Well-
sacrificed mine thumbs for.
Skia, you believe should you use this sword and spill blood and then give it as an offering to Crowley, he'd like it.
I'll take it.
Thank you. God, is it so hard to take a gift for free?
There's always a price for everything.
Right. See, when we're going through the next trailers, can we not like jump into the war machines and set up a fight with devils? Or anything else?
Was
that's
she
there?
supposed to know there was a devil in there?
Castlefract, in
I
those war
am
machines-
not blaming her for that. I'm just saying, can we try and avoid that in the future?
I
as-
agree.
Knew I shouldn't have touched anything. I'm sorry, Winston.
well,
If
and
you wish to throttle me, you
You
can.
realize that thing is actually operational.
I throttle
right now.
you.
Like, if someone was standing in front of that, you'd probably disintegrate them with acid.
Sorry, I messed up.
Oh, I was standing in front of it.
Yeah.
Something you remember, Caxel, as they talk about this, you do see it was pretty quick and you were getting stung with a stinger. There did look to be a couple bottles inside that
I don't
that
care. I have
bottle.
this gaping sting hole in my chest. I'm poisoned.
That's fine. That's what.
I will throttle Cax at her request.
Oh, ow.
Alright, well, moving on. I step over the table.
Yes, to call you Dungeon Daddy.
What is
I have
this?
an antitoxin. Or how long does this poison last?
Wait, I think I might have an antitoxin. Yeah, I have an antitoxin. I do have an antitoxin.
I might have a mushroom.
So just have
I don't
mushroom
remember.
potion if you
as
want it.
as he goes to give it to you, Castlefract, the poison ends, but he doesn't have to know that.
There you go.
It looks like after a minute it went away.
Keep holding it out.
I'll give
Yeah,
Cax
avoid
I'll give Cax my love potion. There you go.
We always every campaign I give a love potion. we just never
potion.
use
I've been holding that love potion a
Oh,
long
yeah.
time.
I give them out all the
It's been a
time. we just
while,
never
too.
use- That's a fuck around session.
I
potion.
had 2 of those in Strahd, never used them.
I love them.
Fuck around session, literally. and figuratively.
They had a reason. They had a lore reason to Curse of Strahd. That was a cool quest. It never
Mm.
happened because other things happened. So, is there anything else you guys would like to do, or in the cargo car? Would you like to head on to the next room as the nice music plays again?
Moving on.
Moving on. Oh, are the
let-
fucking security guards still up there?
Would you like to climb up there?
A little bit.
Yeah. So you
Boy,
wanna climb- you wanna-
they're mean and pokey.
I just want to chastise them.
as you want to climb up there?
Chastise
Oh, and I forgot this. Completely forgot about the planar effect from earlier. That would have been helpful during that fight. That's fine. I'll let you guys keep it longer. As you climb up, Faust, and you see this brilliant place that Roke had described. You guys are in a new plane of existence. You all are currently under. Well, now I understand why you never get it. You all would be under the effect of Blessed, but you're all a bunch of evil fuckheads. So you guys all feel terrible in this plane. That's why it hasn't happened yet.
I don't like it here.
Yeah.
I vomit.
You guys, so no mechanical, but yeah, you would receive Bless. You get the opposite of Bless, like Bane, but nothing.
Are we
mechanical.
Bane instead?
Yeah, not mechanical, no, but you feel like this place feels gross, and you guys see as you're in Mount
Yuck.
Celestia right now.
Yeah, this place
That's
sucks.
funny. And
I don't
a-
like the outdoors. Let's head back in.
And as you go up there, you see there's these guys who are flying about, Faust. They quickly swarm towards you. None allowed on roofs. Go below. None allowed.
I put my hands up around my mouth and I say, "Hey, you stink at your job."
Sir, any insubordination will result in the cell.
I hop down.
You can go down below and they go back to doing nothing.
You know you're right, though.
Get
Those
back over.
Those fuckers were right up there. They
No
didn't
help
for
at
shit.
all. Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'd had a turn, my plan was to pull out my dynamite, blow a hole in the side of the place, and hope that the guards would come.
Do whatever you guys want. Some of you know, Faust, that battle was pretty quick. They either could have ignored you, or it is pretty loud up here. There are various effects if you wish to go on the roofs, and so you feel as if battling out here would be difficult, as if ranged weapons would have disadvantage from the rapid wind, shit like that.
Whoa.
And it's pretty loud and stuff.
I feel like it'd be more than disadvantage. It should just be a disadvantage. It just
It's so
flies
people,
away.
it's so
fly
people
back
can
in
still
your face.
play. It's
Yeah,
so
that's
like
fair.
Archer
That's
can still
fair.
play, yeah. And like, and you move at half movement as well. You would learn getting up there from the wind,
Mm.
so there's a
Okay.
couple debuffs, and you could fall. Roke, as you pour some of your healing potion on Caxel's wounds,
Yeah.
you pour it on her chest
you.
where there's just a massive hole.
I'll roll it. There you go.
Nice, and it is somewhat sealed, but there's still the rotting flesh from the poison.
Thank you, Rogue. You're so
You're
kind.
welcome.
You're welcome.
No wonder Faust
Hey.
likes you.
You're welcome.
Faust, and I see Belime coming up. Are you guys going into the next murder car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great place to be.
I thought it was such a nice and friendly place until I came here.
And
What was that all about? Why did that happen?
Looks
You
like a
move into-
Black
well,
Ops 4
quickly.
cipher.
oh, and something's gonna happen. So as soon
Oh,
as
I
you
see what
guys,
that is.
as soon as you
I
guys
recognize this.
Symbols.
move in, there is. You see
it's,
a
it's the
face.
wheel of cosmology.
Ooh. Oh, I don't like that.
Hello and welcome to the Planetarium. You can learn more about the planes of existence by donating 25 gold value of treasure to this car and become
Jesus.
one with the plane. All proceeds benefit the establishment of order across the multiverse.
Oh, I was gonna do it until he said that last part.
And you see there's a tube that protrudes out ready for donations.
Well, I'm will throw in 25 gold.
Okay. As you throw
Part
in,
of
as you
cosmology?
get ding ding ding, and it, of just treasure, it can be gold, but it looks of treasure. As you throw one in, roll me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll me a d6. Oh, that's one of the good ones, and Blind probably likes this one.
He's swarmed by
One
spiders.
second, as the creature, well, if you even call it a creature, begins to describe one of the planes to you, as one of the symbols ignites up, and it describes the plane of, I believe it's called Acheron. A strange plane made up these geometrical shapes, and it shows you various like illusions of the actual place. And it you see that there's these armies battling on these massive geometric shapes, and armies of ghosts, the souls of these dead soldiers, in this forever like endless, unrelenting battle. And it inspires you in a way to participate in your own battles and bloodshed. And you got to start fucking eating the fucker's neck right away, Belime. You gain 15 temp HP.
Oh shit, nice. Yeah, I need to start eating. I'm hungry.
That's probably actually right away. Just chug the rest of your blood.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Bottle.
Just down the bottle.
Yeah, right away. Yep, and you have 15 temp HP.
I forgot I still had my sex on the beach. I'm just sipping it.
Through the battle, you're holding the whole time, slip through the grease.
Stab.
It's like in Trailer Park Boys, the fucking one guy, I forget his name, with the black shirt. Then every time he gets like in a car wreck, he's got his
Ricky.
glass holding up. Not Ricky, the other one. Can't think of it. Julian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, basically.
Anything else you guys doing here?
I think that's Mount Celestial.
Do you feel smarter now, Belime?
There's all these symbols represent
feel
various
hungry.
planes of existence. There's these glowing symbols on this floor that each
Nice.
represent those symbols. The large wheel, there's a spire in the center, and then you see that blue spectral image of like that digital like face that welcomes you. Would anyone else like to donate, or do you guys head to the next car, or do anything else in here?
Sure, Winston will donate just because it's a knowledge-based thing.
Now watch, you're gonna get the bad one. Roll a d6.
Of course I will.
You're gonna get the
Let me subtract my gold quickly. D6.
25 gold of value, and then it cycles. Boop, boop, boop,
There's
boop,
the bad one.
random flame. It's actually not.
Oh damn!
Yeah, look,
I was
no,
kinda
if
waiting
you-
for the
no,
bad one.
well, if you want the bad, this one you can donate again, even though one person gets used, so you can have someone else do it. As you learn about a place known as Arcadia, a plane of lawful goodness, where the 4 storm kings keep order, and there's a serenity amongst the realm, and you learn about this wondrous place where there is no fear, no terribleness. Now roll a d2.
Alright, I'll just see odds and evens.
That's fine.
Odds are 1. Yeah. there's one.
Odds are 1. You gain poison immunity.
Oh, cool.
Like forever?
Who knows? I don't know. The train's fucking weird.
Nice.
Okay, I already have resistance to poison, but the poison immunity to the condition or
Then
to
you
the
then this
damage,
yeah
just
then
to
you
check.
can then the poison condition no longer affects you. So you would and well actually you were just immune to a poison. So yeah, no poison damage or
I was
like,
resistant to poison damage. I wasn't immune
Now-
to it.
so now you're immune to it for who knows how long. At least while you have this memory of Arcadia fill in your mind.
Okay, so I'm immune to poison damage, not the condition. Just to confirm, poison
Both.
or poisoned.
Both.
Okay,
Both.
Yeah.
Sweet. Nice.
Both.
Poison
Both is
doesn't
good.
matter.
That sucks.
Would
I was
anyone
gonna
else-
poison you.
Would anyone else like
I'll
to donate? It's okay. Now Mark, you're gonna get fucked for sure.
Probably.
So 25 gold value and then a d6.
25 gold.
He's gonna get a 2.
D6.
Okay, I gotta go
Four.
to one of the tables. Come on, encounter builder. Roll me a D100, Mark.
93.
Oh, that's really high. I'm gonna have
93
to-
chain devils.
Actually, how many levels
Okay.
Mark goes negative?
So he dies.
We're playing old D&D now, baby.
Heck yeah, negative levels. It's
Okay,
like a
how many is
yeah,
it? 1,
fucking
2, 3,
Shadow
Just-
Dragon breath.
Just like the good old days.
20, 20, 40, 60, 80. So be the beginning of this one. You got a 3.
I got a 4 and a 93.
Yeah. Okay, do I even have this guy? Oh, I think I do. I used this in the Fractured Isles. I think I have this guy.
That's not good.
If I can find him. This is gonna
Oh,
be
no.
weird.
Do I have this guy? I used him in the Fractured Isles.
No, it's not that bad.
It's,
It's not.
it's one of those flesh giants that suck you into the chest.
Fuck, Pirates fucked up that one. I know. Creatures. It would be a beast, that's fine. I'll just look it up real quick. I like my old art though. This is kind of cool. This is fine. I have to make a token for you now, Mark.
Uh-oh. I could just re-roll.
Nope.
Okay.
No, he wants you to have this.
I know I'm probably gonna get fucked. I know I am.
It's up to you how much. You actually getting that high gave you a better chance.
You
It's
spawn a
more
chain
beneficial.
devil on you.
Yeah, you become the chain devil. Okay. Don't really need that thing poking through his mouth, but it'll work. As you learn about a different place, Castlefract. As you all see Castlefract slowly move on to all fours as she watches this image play out. as you look,
What are we
so
looking at?
you learn about there's a place of wondrous nature, animals running around, all sorts of like it's like this is like an animal kingdom of all animal kingdoms. You then see what looks to be a magnificent unicorn looking towards you. You feel one with this unicorn. You are one with the animals. As you all see that Casper has become an Allosaurus.
When did you learn to turn into that?
Brr.
I'll give you access to it. Caxel controlled by. You should be able to move that token, my friend.
Yup.
I mean,
Oh.
do we kill her now? And I take it on dagger.
Cax.
Cax, are you in there? Should we stab you?
You have your mind, kinda. So well. You can understand basic things, but your intelligence is 2. So I just posted in the general. That's your new stat block, Mark.
Gotta take a look at this.
That's why I shouldn't touch anything.
So, but you can you can understand the
51
thing that
HP?
Faust just said to you. It's not a terrible beast to become. You also could
Wah,
have become
wah,
like
wah,
you could have
wah,
become
wah.
like a baboon too.
Very small Allosaurus.
Yes, to fit on the train, you're gonna be medium. You're gonna be
And
medium.
on the bright side, she looks pretty cool.
So yeah, look at her.
And I'm sure 51 HP is more than Cax normally has.
What is that piercing her lower?
I know.
third?
It's like I think this guy ran into a tree.
I have 54.
I like my
moved
old
3
one.
hit points.
Yeah, you guys fought an Allosaurus back in a long time ago. They were just freaking
Yeah.
dinosaurs. Yep. So that is that is your new character, Mark.
Alright.
Okay, I don't think I want to potentially donate anymore. If that's
Would anyone else like to
potential outcome.
participate?
Yes.
Yeah,
After
25
you
gold
just
pieces,
changed.
and then 25, and then D6. Then it's the D6. If you get the same as other people, we're gonna roll again. If we're not gonna do it. Oh, that's a new one. That's also a bad one. That's possibly the worst one.
Let's go.
Okay. As you're gonna learn about. There it is. As you see, it describes this plane and begins to show you visual images of it as you're on a boat riding across a green river where you see these special hands on it. There's a it looks like the river Styx of sort, but a little bit different. As you begin to go across this terrible place, the place known as the Plain of Doom. Also known as the Barrens and the Doom or Barrens in Despair, as these things begin to climb on the boat and pulling you down. You feel them tug on you. You get incredibly tired as you become all the way down, as you become just like a slug, a larva. You gain exhaustion from this experience.
Nice.
That one's just a direct fuck you. That's just a bad one. as you learn about the Plain of Doom.
See, Winston's used to dealing with exhaustion. I don't know how skilled.
Hey,
I can't remember which one we're doing in this game.
It's
Is it
the
the
minus
minus
one.
one?
Minus one.
minus 1 to
Yeah.
everything.
Okay.
As Belive's like, that's pretty good. I feel
It's good
great.
experience.
Buddy, well spent.
Would anyone else like to participate?
After the Allosaurus and the exhaustion, I don't want to anymore.
You know what?
Like-
I want to keep doing it until
What
I
happened to all my
exhaust
stuff?
myself to death.
It's inside of you.
You probably have enough gold to do that at this point.
It's like you
Merges with
polymorph,
my-
Mark.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's-
merges
Or
with
wild. Yeah, it's all a part of you. So technically, you still have the effects of your magic items. They can do anything that helps the Allosaurus.
If I was smart enough, I could silently and I could still cast spells, but I don't think I'm smart enough.
What you'd have to do is, if you want to
See.
try doing that, we do a skill check with Allosaurus intelligence, and if you roll like a god, we'll let you do it. Because you still
Like
are
a
kind of
sword.
Caxel in there. Yeah. So if you roll real good, then you might be able to do something. That's just a question to ask. Okay. what-
If they still capsule in there, can he use his changeling ability to like make himself look like other Allosauruses?
You can be a
Allosauri.
you can be a chameleon Allosaurus.
Nice.
Sweet.
Okay,
If I
so
have feathers.
we're not stabbing weird dinosaur cats.
I
I'm not
think it's
sure.
Caxus in
I
there.
think she's going to try and eat me.
Understandable.
Damn.
Don't eat the
Damn.
little one.
I'm gonna
You,
rummage
you
around
do
in
look
your food
pretty
bag.
exquisite.
If you're like, if Winston, make an Arcana check on the Allosaurus.
I might pick on.
Oh,
something
that's
for you.
super good.
Holy
He might know
goddamn
something.
Christ.
Okay, so that's fair. So just like your effect, Winston, this is not permanent. This is a short term buff. You're not exactly sure the exact time, but probably at least like an hour or so. You do think Paxel's deal, it could be dispelled, or you probably have to wait like an hour.
Or we could just hurt her enough.
Yeah,
we
I-
can stab her enough.
Well, no. If you kill her, she's gonna go down and do death saves with Allosaurus. She is an Allosaurus right now.
Oh, I thought you said it was
Kinda.
like a polymorph. Okay.
It, like how all his items got sucked into his belly, like a polymorph. No, but if you stab her, she's gonna go down, start bleeding out, and then make death saves as an Allosaurus. And then the hour
Oh.
she'll revert back with a bunch of fucking
Okay.
wounds.
All right, never mind.
So if it was that, so that's when if Allosaurus doesn't know this right now, but Winston, you're very smart, you would know that.
Let's move on.
There you go. Okay.
Allosaurus, please don't beat me.
Rakashi.
Okay, you don't want to like rest or anything. We're good.
I actually have a very important spell to cast. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
You can talk to him now, like normal.
Nice. Caxel, are you still in there?
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds like Roke now.
I have 2 intelligence. I don't really.
You're probably a little bit smarter than 2. Well, we can give you a 4 or a 6, but it's you're still a dummy.
Generous.
You're still. Yeah. But it's kind
Ryan,
of
we
like
can speak to
What
her
happened
now.
to me?
Tell her
I'm
she
never
looks
touching
better
anything
this way.
again.
everything I touch fucks me.
It's fine. It's
What was
fine.
that? Divine?
I didn't say anything, Ski. I talked over you, so I have no clue what you said.
Yes.
What'd you say, Skia?
Oh, I was saying that he should tell you because I can't talk to you. That he should say that you look better this way. Yeah.
Skia says you're very pretty.
Oh, like, if I had eyelashes, I would bat them.
So you just blink. As
It just
Oh,
menacingly stares at you with these like cat-like eyes,
Oh,
or I guess these lizard-like eyes. Be a better one.
Anyway, so the next card.
You guys continue on.
Yes,
Okay,
Rakashi, move your juicy
uh,
butt.
I'll open the next door.
Fantastic. And this room, Mark's kind of fucked over for this room. This is the most fun room in my opinion. I have a
Hey, beds.
I have a fat description of dudes. There's a lot of things going on in here. This is complete. Well, you guys are welcome to skip every single thing that's about to happen.
Holy shit.
Holy
You
shit.
guys have seen this individual before, by the way. You guys remember that dumb fucking book you found that you guys sold?
Uh-huh. Oh, was it about him?
You didn't
Is
read
it
much
fucking
of it.
Sherlock Holmes?
Give me a second. I got a lot of descriptions, and this guy has special music.
Squidbeard Holmes.
Or I guess this whole scene has special
Squidward
music
Holmes.
as we're about to do the side quest of the train.
My god.
What's about to happen? You guys are welcome
Murder
to
on the
skip
Orient.
all of it. This is such a silly fucking quest line, and we needed it. I wanted it. Well, this whole train is silly. Okay. No more happy music. It's time for murder mystery aboard the Concordant Express.
My god.
So, as you all move in, this is what you see, as I have the coolest art we've ever had before. Centers. Okay, this is going to be his character art, but here's his big art as well. Look, this is the scene you guys see.
Indie ink blot.
Indie ink blot.
Extraplanar detective.
This also just proves how bad these guards really are at their job.
Dude, these guards suck.
I'm not doing anything.
They have
hope
people
they're
get
keeping you
murdered,
off
they
the
have people
roof.
getting attacked.
They just
Fight
want you off the
devils.
roof.
You need to ask them. Go ask them to help. I'd be like, hey, you didn't ask them. But you see a mind flayer in a beige coat leaning over a dead body. There's 3 curious onlookers who looks to be a Cambion. There's then a there's a woman who looks to be a scientist of sorts. A
devil.
Cambion's the devil guy. He looks pretty nice for a Cambion though.
I know,
But
but
you
like,
guys can
what's he
tell that-
doing here?
That's not yeah, he's looking through, shocked at the fucking murder.
What the damn
Then- Then at the end, you guys see, and I don't know if you guys know what these things are, as there's a bronze-looking dwarf with wild
Oh yeah.
flaming hair. If you guys don't know what that is, it'd be a check to learn what it is. It looks like a dwarf, but it's not a dwarf. That can be a thing we'll talk about in a second. But the mind flayer leans over the corpse. His long, dark tendrils kind of like twinge faintly as they inspect the scene. You see he holds up this incredibly fine magnifying glass to his eyes. He inspects. He then, as the room is in silence, he turns to you all as you enter in. His imposing height as he swivels to you. those who have entered. I guess the two.
Well, I'll be
We're gonna
following.
get
I'm
some back.
taking
There you go. So I know that you see towards the back is. No one move a muscle. This whole car just became a crime scene. The game is afoot, and I in the ink block cannot rest until this dastardly deed is unraveled. But alas, the devil is in the details, as they say. Passengers, get back in your cabins, and you, as his tendril points towards you all who have entered inside.
What, me?
Us?
Newcomers, your arrival could not be more fortuitous. I've already determined that you are not the culprits. Your movements place you far beyond the scene of the crime, and your fresh demeanor lacks the guilt of a recent murder. No, you will prove useful.
Winston thinks to himself, well, does it count as
Teresa.
murder, what we just did in the other car?
Like, we murder all the time.
Yeah, whatever I can do to help.
You definitely lack
Please,
guilt.
passengers, stay in your cabins. As you see, all go inside and they'll close the door. As you all, I know this map's kind of tight, so look, we're just as you guys gather
I'll
around.
squeeze past you. I'll step over the body.
Stomp, stomp.
It's a crime scene.
They're gonna try to frame the dinosaur if we bring the dinosaur in there.
Like, wait, the dinosaurs. Wait, whiskey in the bag, just petting the dinosaur.
Who are you?
We're gonna stay back here. Or I can write it. There you go.
I
Yes.
am Indy Inkblot, extraplanar detective, and something terrible has happened. As he raises his magnifying glass once more. Your arrival could not be more fortuitous, for I know you are not the culprits, as the murderer is within this cabin, and you can hear a bum sawing from somewhere. He gestures his tendrils towards the passengers who have now they've closed and they closed their doors into these private cabins. My particular appearance tends to unnerve certain individuals, but you walked directly up to me. Fear is often a delightful seasoning to my investigations, but in this case, it will hamper my progress. These witnesses, I fear, will not open up to me as they should. Do any of you have skills in investigation?
I mean, I'm kind of a mixed bag where I'm like very ugly, but I'm also very persuasive. I can try.
A useful combination. The game is afoot, and we cannot allow the devil and the details to fade away.
I guess
He
I
can
like a
use
puzzle.
phrase words.
So I've stabbed a
The,
lot of
the
people.
small one, he's
Can
very, very
I-
smart.
Well, so in a second, before we're about to go look into, as the primus order of litigation looms at the next stop in Mechanus. If this mystery is not solved before we arrive at Mechanus, we'll all be buried in bureaucracy for who knows how many centuries. And I, dear strangers, have far more pressing matters to attend to than serving as a witness to this legal labyrinth. Here's my proposition. Assist me in untangling the web of intrigue that is before us. Speak with the witnesses, pry their secrets from them, uncover the truth, and I will reward you for your efforts. Will you assist me?
I haven't tilt my head.
Sounds
Buried in
fair.
what?
Paperwork.
Oh.
He said reward. Didn't you hear the last
No,
part?
he
That sounds-
he said buried in blah blah blah. And I
He said he was
didn't-
gonna give us a reward if we help him. That's all
Yes.
I need to know.
Faust. Basically, it's a fate worse than death, and you probably have a more enjoyable time if you got buried in a coffin, alive.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I think I got something that can help. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
The scene is yours. I'll be on standby should you need assistance.
I
We must
will
figure this out.
bend down and look at how
Okay.
perhaps how exquisite this person has been
So-
murdered.
You guys
Don't
have
eat
walked.
him.
So as before you guys get into your investigations, I'm gonna ask them real quick. Is Skia and Castlefrack doing anything in the back while this happens?
I don't know. I'm just an Allosaurus.
I was trying to keep the Allosaurus away from that cart. That's I don't want the Allosaurus to go amongst other people.
Okay, so
Glad
how would
you're
you then,
shouting.
Skia? How would you like to distract the Allosaurus from moving on to the next room?
I'm gonna give it head pats.
a lot of head.
Allosaurus, you can decide if it works or not.
I'll let you scritch me.
Okay.
Yeah.
The scritches will hold
Success.
you off for now before you eat the dead body of the
Nat 20
Aasimar.
animal handling.
And
Let's
look at
go.
this guy. Look at this handsome man who's now
I'm eyeing the
dead.
fucking dead body. You can't have it.
Okay.
I shake
He
my
just
head.
eats the evidence. Let's
Well,
go.
and you're not pushed to immediately. If you wish to eat him, you can sit down and eat him and ruin the side quest.
Well,
but,
I'll eat
but
dessert
Ruin is
after.
a bit.
well, that's what. Yeah, but because of you, the blood and all that stuff, and I kind of have been assuming you had like a bunch of like rotting meat kind of traveling with you because you took the trolls and you've been taking various disgusting things with you. So I've kind of
Probably
so
right.
you're basically not forced to eat this guy if that's like you're not compelled right away, but
Okay,
you
cool.
can for fun. So I believe I heard Faust. Faust, you wanted to investigate the body.
Yes.
Make a medicine check. I love how like
boy.
I think it's a fun. I love how eager people jumped on like, yeah, dude, we're detectives.
You can do it.
It's like, yeah, bet, dog. I love this guy's art, dude.
I was gonna let Winston do all the work. He's a smart guy.
Yep. And then vaguely, I don't remember how people looked at, but I think you guys got a book with him on it at the. It might have been at Vitteran's vault. I don't remember for sure.
It's
But you
easier to
guys-
solve a crime if you've
Ooh,
been one of the
17's very
perpetrators
good.
before.
And that's how you're able to tell. Except, whoever murdered this guy was a pansy. He used magic, not his hands, and knifed like a real man.
I
or woman.
scoff.
As you notice that there are 3 bolts through him that like have like the slight tinglings hanging on of magical energy. Make an Arcana check. You have advantage.
Ding, ding.
You're not sure what this was, but it was a spell for sure that did it. But you can start making inferences and talk to your party members. So, but it looks as if this individual was killed by 3 I guess they don't I guess they're like arrow wounds kind of, but just it's just like a hole in his body. I guess gunshots. 3 gunshot areas.
Okay. I'm gonna disguise self and turn into Indie Inkblot. Try and help me.
You think it might be worth casting Speak with Dead?
Well, as you do that, he's gonna stop you. He's going as you begin transforming. He slaps you with one of his tendrils.
Ow!
Stay
What was-
focused. The game is afoot.
I was trying to get in your headspace.
While Faust is making a fool of himself, Winston's just looking around the environment, looking for any clues.
Okay, real quick, we'll do so. Make an investigation check, Winston. Do like Faust? Do you want to push it? Doesn't like he likes it when you're trying to transform into him.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let Winston do his thing.
Well, that's so. As you get slapped, you're like, "Ow, dick."
Oh.
You know, and as you look around, Winston, here's what you're gonna learn from this. As you walk by, based on the angle of, and actually with the front of it, you would notice with like probably Faust's like gathering earlier with the medicine, it looks as if a magic missile spell was used to kill this individual. You then see, based on the angle of the body, you know this for sure. Wherever the magic missile was casted from, it couldn't have been from this room right here.
Okay.
The spell couldn't have been cast from that doorway. Maybe who's ever inside was in a different area and casted it. I don't know, but it for sure the spell was not casted from that room.
Interesting.
What do you guys do next?
I'm going to start playing music, and I want it to be loud enough for everyone to hear. Just up against the wall.
Okay.
And it has a purpose, I promise, but right
What's
now
the
I'm
purpose?
just... Enthralling Performance is the name of it.
Okay, that's not a thing you could sneakily do. You gotta let me know when you're doing things.
You got it. I'll copy and paste it.
Well, he's probably gonna stop you. He's not just gonna let you charm him.
It's going to make it easier to talk to these people, basically.
And he's gonna be stopping you. Let's see. Get your mind controlling magics out of here. We will use that for the end. Do not. It's already this difficult to talk with them. Now you'll be affecting their minds. Stop it now, you fool. You're gonna push through and keep trying to charm everybody.
Let's
Nope.
start questioning people.
Okay. If you wish, you can, but like people, like that's not a sneaky thing you're doing. People will eventually learn and figure it out, and it could work very easily. It also could make it so no one will want to talk to you.
It says if a target succeeds, they will have no idea that I tried to charm them.
Exactly. So that's up to you to risk it, and then that's probably a thing to talk to other people about. Now, if you want to push it, you can.
I
but
will
it's still
leave
a save.
defeated.
Because you're welcome to do something like that, but if you're gonna mass charm everybody, like you're really hoping that everyone fails. Okay, so it sounds like we're not going to try to do an AOE charm. What are people doing next?
Winston will say that how he believes the person was killed with a magic missile. Just letting everyone know.
With magics?
Yes, magic.
Well, we should question these people. Torture or whatever, you know.
I mean, Winston shrugs.
Where should we start?
I don't know. Hey, you're the expert here.
I'm no
Talking to
expert.
Squidman. I'm talking to Squidman.
Okay, well, so we talk about you guys were told you guys don't have to do this. You don't want to. You notice as Winston, it looks as if Faust was about to start charming individuals. If you would want him to do that, he said to talk to the suspects, investigate the body,
Get
do
out here, funny
everything, or
looking
move
one.
on. Okay, so Roke, would you like to go to talk to one of the suspects?
Yeah, with Winston. Get over here, Winston.
Okay.
Get
So you
No,
open-
if you use your boyfriend, he's better at talking to people.
Faust, get over here.
Okay. Is there a door right here?
Yeah, there's a door going to each of those rooms. They're currently waiting, as they were told by Indy.
Hello?
So as you open up the door, you see that Cambion. He looks like this guy.
I greet him in Infernal.
Did they cast spells?
And actually, he'll respond back in Infernal to you, and he looks like quite like shaken by like, oh, good. It is wonderful to hear the native tongue. I apologize. Have you found the murderer yet?
I'll continue in Infernal and I'll say, just making the rounds. We're gonna get everyone's insight into the situation, if that's all right.
Yes, good. I'm not sure what I can tell you. I don't know much of what happened. I was in my cabin.
Is this your cabin?
Yes, this is my cabin, and this is the Modron attendant Higglesworth.
I wave at Higglesworth.
With its one arm, it waves back at you. There's an arm on the top of its head.
How long ago would you say that this murder took place?
It just occurred. Simply, however long before you guys spent searching the body, it just happened.
Fresh.
As you guys were about to walk in, the body just died. So that's something you know. It just happened. But I was just sitting here tinkering with my compasses. I didn't hear or see a thing. But I know you should talk to that Azair. Quentin wasn't speaking too kindly about him.
Who's Quentin?
Oh, Quint is that is the Azamar who has been wrongfully slain.
Ah, I see.
The Azair, that probably is this guy over here, which you learn it's not a dwarf, that is an elemental.
It's
Oh,
on the.
that's-
I
He's
know.
an
Yeah.
Azer, right?
Yeah,
Azer, I call it
that's what
Azair,
that's.
an Azer.
As a fellow Infernal, do Cambions have magical prowess? What I know.
That's not a thing just like because I know the language. That'd be a check. So what? Make like an Arcana check for a magical question. You see what Faust knows about Cambions.
No.
they're a much higher ranking devil than you. That's what you would know.
Found it.
From the
Okay.
look at this guy seems like he doesn't seem like a very from the stories you've heard about Cambions. A lot of them are probably like horrifying stories. This guy doesn't seem that he actually weirdly seems like he's talking about being like a crafter of compasses, a tinkerer.
Out of character, I think Cambions are the offspring of a devil and a human. I think. Might be wrong on that.
It's something like that. I don't fully
Something, yeah.
remember, but yeah, but
Oh, that's
higher than a
hot.
tiefling would be.
Oh yes, of course.
But their exact capabilities. Faust hasn't dealt with one before. But yes, like I said, I was busy with my work. I had nothing to do with Quentin's. I was in here with Higglesworth.
It's a shame we don't have our other charismatic person to help out here.
This gets scratches underneath its chin.
In common, I call it the Higglesworth. Did everything he just said? Well, Kramer, was everything he just said true?
Slow blinks its eyes, gives what you think might be a smile, and then a wave with its hand. These things don't speak.
Fuck.
As you learn, this is the same one that served to you. You can ask a question, looks like it understood you, but as you ask it, that question, doesn't really have a way to respond. It definitely understood you, though.
I see. Thank you for your time, Mr.
I am Abernathy Vernus, skilled craftsman of magical compasses.
Abernathy
I can.
Compass
You can use the
Maker.
magical but I can't understand you.
Yeah, we're talking. We sound like. Writing notes. Thank you for your time, Miss Abernathy.
So thank you for helping. And then unless you have anything else, we'll close the door. And if you wish to search his room, you can as well. That's up to you if you want to try doing that.
I'll put a high heel in the door and stop it. One more thing, sorry. Do you mind if we take a look around?
Make a persuasion check.
Research.
Fine, but be quick. I need to get back to my tinkering. I don't know what's the point of this. Is I had nothing to do with that charlatan.
All right. If you're not guilty, you've nothing to fear.
Have you signed anything out yet?
What?
You've been talking a while. I
Oh,
wonder
they're
if you
growling
signed
at
anything
each
out.
other.
Yeah.
Sounds like German or something.
Some drugs in his room.
Yes.
That's what you make it. You can make
I'll
an
go there.
investigation check as you look around. And while you're in, if you want to ask, and I know that's so something like these Modrons, they look out like they can understand possibly any language and then act on it, but you haven't seen them speak yet. But they can understand you. That's a good question. Investigate, take a look around,
May I give him the help action?
or you can make your own. Doesn't matter.
I'll make my own.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
Natural 1, but I get reroll 1s as a halfling. There we go. 20.
Okay, cabin. You find a battered suitcase that's probably his. Where and that's about like the main thing you guys find in here is there's a suitcase. And there's 2 travelers' outfits inside. A set of tinker's tools like he talked about. But then you see those compasses, and he has 3 odd-looking compasses. With a 28. Winston, these compasses are fucking worthless. You don't know what the fuck they're supposed to do. They clearly can't do anything. They look fancy, but utility-wise, they're useless.
Strange.
Well, have you searched around enough? I told you I had nothing to do with that charlatan's death. I just simply need to get to Mechanus.
So
A
what's
charlatan?
with the compasses?
I am that is my craft. I make amazing compasses to guide those across the plains. I'm hoping to be able to sell one to the dragonologist across from me, but now with this mess, who knows? I just need to get back.
Are these unfinished compasses then? they don't seem to be worth anything.
Well, if all you're going to do is insult my work, I think they are amazing utilities, and I have had many people who have had tremendous reviews of my compasses, and they are quite special, only purchased by me. You hit a nerve, Winston. He kind of keeps it together, but you hit a nerve. Make an insight check as well, Winston.
Of course, I have to make an insight check.
Faust
At
can
least I
make
don't
one
ha-
too.
at least I don't have disadvantage on insight checks, but I'm not very good at them.
Oh, come on, AJ.
You guys, so you guys both know you hit a nerve insulting. You're like offended by his compasses, and he tries very hard to defend his compasses. As you're in the back, Faust, Higglesworth, will kind of like tap on your shoulder, and then waves to you, and then it points to itself, and then it waves back.
I wave.
And then it just looks at you and then slow blinks.
I
This
whisper,
weird creature.
if he's guilty, blink 2 times.
You what does it do? Because it doesn't really read like that. It goes, so what it would do is it obviously blinks once, not twice. And then it takes its one hand and it points to itself again and then waves at you.
I feel like trying to insight this is a exercise in futility.
You can try. I would need an incredibly high roll.
Fuck it. Nope.
No, it's weird, but it if you first like you said like for two blinks if he's like culprit or whatever you said, it did one blink if that matters. You can pick up on that. But you don't really know what like pointing to itself and waving at you means.
Okay.
What are you doing over there?
Just making hand gestures.
Yeah. Blank charades.
Gang signs.
Yeah, Westside. You said Quintus was a charlatan, and I run my finger on his bed frame. How so?
Well, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but I know one like that. Those treasure maps he sells are simply fake. The poor girl in the other cabin he was attempting to con. You know. I think she realized he was trying to con him. But anyway, I run a legitimate business, unlike that charlatan. Anyone he'd have swindled. Maybe it's good riddance, but who am I to say?
I see. Thank you for your time. And, in Infernal I say this. Sorry about my short friend. He thinks he's the smartest person ever.
I am always the smartest person in the room.
I said it in Infernal. And I will leave him alone.
Okay.
I wish I spoke Infernal.
Is while this is happening, is anyone? I guess like I guess you three. Are you three doing anything back in the Planartarium?
We're petting the Allosaur.
Okay. Just keeping it from freaking rampaging the next room. You would notice the time if you guys wanted to, like not that much time has passed. Like if you wanted to dispel magic in it, the effect would end. If you wanted to.
No, I'd
That's
forgotten
up-
I'd taken the telepathic feat on that last level up. Could I still be using it?
With 2 intelligence.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
The tiny brain telepathic.
I talk in mind. Hungry.
Yeah.
You're like, guys, he's
Hungry
talking to me.
Allosaur.
I'm dinosaur. Like, oh, good. It's like good, very good. These pets.
Alright.
Okay. Okay. You
Do you
guys
want
are
a good
keeping the
day?
You're keeping our charisma. Yeah.
Jump, jump.
There you go. You can feed him. They're delicious. we keep our second charisma person out of
Important.
the charisma quest.
We need a good insight.
If Mark
person.
actually want to
Yeah,
like
that's
get
true.
dispelled,
Well,
I can just
That,
dispel
that,
him.
that'd be
Reason I bring it up-
That's probably Belaim or Skia are the inside.
That's
Reason-
true.
The reason I bring it up is it gives me the detect thoughts spells. It could be
God
handy.
damn it!
I can dispel it if you want me
Allosaur.
to. I just don't know if you care enough.
I don't have any idea. I don't have a say in it.
No, as a player, do you care?
I mean, I don't want to be an Allosaur.
All right, I'll dispel it then.
Okay.
But if the lion wouldn't, then don't.
So did Belaim dispel him?
Yeah.
Okay, then you're able to end the planar effect.
Jesus,
And,
I'm never touching anything again.
And I don't know if anyone noticed on the dark version of this map, you guys see the spotlight at the front of the train. That's production value right there.
Production value.
Hey, now I
Yeah,
do. That's
right.
awesome.
That's right. So like yeah, you're able to use like it's just a third level. You don't got to upcast it or nothing. It's a spell, and you're able to end the effect. What do you guys do next?
We go meet up with the others.
Yeah, sure. And probably investigate the other
Yeah.
rooms.
Okay. Well then, as you guys can walk in, or Rope, were you opening up the next room that you're in front of you? You're welcome to open it. I can get
He's
these.
trying to
guys.
try and seduce the lady inside with his muscles.
You guys go talk to her.
Don't buy
Be a
his,
good
as I come out the room and go, don't buy his compasses. They're absolute junk.
Fucking offensive. Did you open that door, Roki? You might be muted, Jared, by the way.
Or just
Might have
absent.
said.
Are you there, Jared?
Now, can you hear me now?
There, now we hear you. Are you wanting to open that room, dude?
Oh, yes.
Okay. As you open
Hear in and see what I can type.
her room, she is currently sitting on her bed,
You can knock.
duding a little bit. As you see, she's currently doodling into a sketchbook, and she looks up and lets out a sigh. I thought a place run by constructs that speak so much of order would be safer. What do you want?
Did you kill that dude?
No, I didn't.
Are you sure?
Am I sure? Can you
Yeah.
spell sure?
No.
S-U-R-E.
Impressive.
S-U-R-E. Yeah.
No, I have no character. Whatever.
What are you
happened to
doing
me,
on this train? That's what they called it, a train.
I am in search of a time dragon. I'd ask if you'd heard of them, but I'm sure you haven't.
No, you lost to me. You know what he's talking about, Faust? Faust?
I poke my head in the doorway and I say, "Hi, what's a
Winston?
time
What?
dragon?"
Do you know what he's talking about?
Can I make a check and see if I know what the fuck
Sure.
a time tracking is?
Be a history check. Or I guess or a nature. That'd be a nature thing as well.
I prefer.
Oh, hey, Blimey, Gax.
26.
Yeah. Time dragons with a 26. Most people wouldn't think it's a real type of fucking creature. You would know it is real. Dragons that can fucking live in any time of past, present, or future. It says they can even change that. They are legends of dragon kind. Most don't think they're real, but with a 26, at some point you've learned that. Maybe you saw some. However, you would come across they are a real entity, but who knows where or when they would even be.
I mean, even if they exist, like, I'm not exactly sure how we'd meet one, because they...
And
just
that
say
is
some
why I'm
nonsense.
on this journey. She hears you from the
What's going on
back.
here? Oh my gosh, a murder.
So, if I hear outside there, has someone heard of such a creature?
Yes? I've
Please,
heard of them.
hurry in! And she shuts her notebook, and she looks like this, like very excited now.
I peek round the doorway a little nervously and going,
So few others have heard of them. Dragons that can change time itself. It said they can travel across the multiverse through time and space. Please, please. What do you know?
I push
The
you
way
in.
she killed him, she would
Yeah.
confuse him to death.
I mean, I think I've got slightly larger priorities than time dragons because,
Larger priorities than time.
well, basically what happens if we don't solve this murder, then apparently you'll spend the next 100 years not getting to find time dragons as the Modrons go through their legal system.
Yes, luckily for me that my studies on dragonology have actually sent me to Mechanus, so I'm okay with spending some time there. Don't know about the others. I'd rather not be caught up in litigation, but Mechanus is where I'm heading anyway.
I've been
So,
down.
but please, look,
What's
yeah,
a
not for
lit-
the what? Yeah, what do you say, Vass? You talk.
What's a litigation? To Winston.
Winston will stop for a long moment thinking of the most simple way he can explain it to you. Paperwork. Legal paperwork.
A lot of words for paperwork.
There's lots of different types of paperwork.
But this is very exciting, finding someone else. That's why I came here, learning for, well, whatever I can. That Quintus and Abernathy tried to tell me they knew of such a dragon, but I believe they were just after my coin purse.
So, are you, given your travels, are you magically capable, or are you more
I could use magic.
How capable are you?
We'll conjure forth a blue spectral hand. You recognize as mage hand as it carries over like a quill and writes something down. I can use magic. It assists me greatly in my research.
I turn to Faust and go, ask her about the map.
I step over Winston.
Do you know what map he's referring to?
The one that Quintus tried to fucking sell her, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one.
Mr. Verdus said that Quintus was trying to scam you with a map.
It wasn't just well, I don't know if they were directly scamming me. I just believe they cared more for taking what they could from me rather than assisting me. They were both quite eager to sell me on their wares. Abernathy kept showing me those magic compasses that he swore would be able to point me to a dragon's lair. Then Quintus claimed that his maps were the key. I admit I found Quintus's maps intriguing, but I never bought anything. From them, I came back into my room to sketch in my notebook. I did not see what happened next.
Do you think they were in cahoots trying to scam you out of the?
Oh no,
faulty-
they I would say quite the opposite. They argued for this entire train ride. Well, whenever Quintus wasn't insulting the Azer. But yes, Quintus left our cabin to use a privy at the end of the train car, and that's when we heard some commotion, and I looked out and saw he was dead.
Which end of the train car do you know?
There's a privy on the left or the right. I guess whichever way he was feeling. I did not bother to look. I was happy to have some alone time with him gone.
Curiously, which room was Quintus staying in?
He was in my room. That's why he left to use the privy, and
Okay.
that's when I heard the commotion. Looked outside and saw he was dead. Well, yeah, but the truth is, I don't trust either of those two. They both seem more interested in my gold than my research. But I never felt any malice from Quintus. That Abernathy, though, he made me a bit nervous, a bit more pushy. I haven't spoken with the Azer once.
Interesting.
Was Quintus a bad roommate or a good one?
He was a bit flirtatious and pushed his maps on me and quite aggressively and there were I have some intrigue with his maps more so than those compasses, but no, he calmed himself after I had no interest.
Ah, so he never made an unwanted advance.
Who knows? He's dead now before he had the chance.
Actually,
fucker.
since this is Quintus's room, can I start looking through his stuff?
Is it really necessary? Persuasion with advantage.
So it's a straight roll.
You can have Faust
no.
help you as well if you'd like to give Faust advantage, you do that as well because
Yeah.
it's a good because then you said the Quintus word, you earned yourself advantage. I know that you don't want that check. And you can still force way to do it.
I've got a -1 with disadvantage on
yeah,
persuasion.
so
Faust,
you can have
please,
advantage,
for the love
Faust,
of God.
as Winston gave her a very good reason, as it was his room. It was
And then
Winston's
I just say please really long. Oh, yeah, 22.
I guess it makes sense. It was his room too. Just try not to. Okay. She seems a little reluctant letting you search the room,
Interesting.
but she does give in.
Go through shit. Is this Modron as sentient as the one over
Yes.
here?
Another one. I should have. Yeah, he's the same dealio. Except that one's name is Orb. This guy's bot. Okay. Oh, so investigation check whoever's searching about in there or whatever.
Jeez,
and I guess
fucking Winston.
well, okay. So we'll find. So before I talk Winston about a find something, does anyone else do anything in particular? You guys just hanging out?
I'm keeping an eye on the little devil guy over here. He's
Well,
sus.
the door's closed currently, right? He goes back inside. He's probably fucking. We'll see. Like he can be sitting
I'll
there.
keep an
tinkering
ear
on
on him
things.
then.
There you go. Okay, yeah, watching that door. Yeah, very good. Okay, well then, with a 27, you find Quintus's satchel, where there's 2 traveler's outfits, a set of cartographer's tools, and there is a map case with what looks to be various like ancient treasure maps of sorts. On the are you searching as well, Faust?
Oh yeah, I can.
I'll add you on top. So you don't want to do Faust. You're going to be part of that 27. You get his. I'm going to let Winston know something about the treasure maps. Once more, those treasure maps are fucking forged, Winston. Those are fucking piece of shit maps that get you fucking lost in dick. This guy's he is a charlatan. The Cambian's right. Yeah, this guy's selling fake maps. What you find, Faust, is with as you look around with Winston help and pointing things out, you move to her fucking purse. You know,
Tampon.
that's what I think is funny about it. As you look through her spider silk bag, you find various like typical things she should have. She looks very nervous. As you find one of Quintus's maps inside her purse.
Oh. Did you pay for this, darling?
I can explain. I had nothing to do with his death. I need to find that dragon, and I saw a chance and I took one.
Ah.
That is it. I promise.
Honestly, if you didn't get caught, good work.
Can we at least incite her? Please.
That's what you guys asked me. You can incite her.
Oh,
We'll
it's
see.
like,
I like Faust immediately. He's like, respect game and fist bumps.
Yeah, but the problem is I think you might expect her too much to
okay.
incite her.
Faust, she seems genuinely honest.
I can't incite for shit.
Once in this bitch lied, you found your clue. Got her ass. Got her ass.
I'm pretty certain.
I'll hand the map to Winston. Does this lead to a time dragon, Winston?
I mean, that would be impossible to tell since time dragons can be anywhere at any time.
But Quintus said that though where that map leads, there's a layer that is separate from time itself, and it acts as its layer. So no matter what time and space we're in, we can always find it there.
Might Arcana that? Just to
Yeah,
see if that's even remotely possible.
Well, technically, what you said for your earlier stuff, yes, that could be learned about their layers, but this map is some random ass map, dude. This is not sending her to some fucking time dragon layer. This is bullshit map. She got tricked.
I look at the map, look at her. Look at the map, look at her. I wish you the best on your journey.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you give it back to her?
Yeah, give it back to her.
Thanks, and please don't keep this between us. That detective out there doesn't need to know about this. He makes me nervous.
Your
Sure.
secrets are safe with me. Can I slide
Thank
of hand a tampon out of her bag?
Why?
You can slide a hand and take something. That's fine. I don't care.
Why a
In-
tampon? Why of all things?
Well, in world, I think
Sometimes it's that time.
we
of
actually decided so characters aren't allowed to have that because Logan tried to have his character have like a period and stuff, and he was being really weird about it, and I
Oh.
just banned it fully, and I said no, it's never again.
Well, I'm doing it for
Was it in jail?
comedic purposes.
I don't know if you guys know about this. Yeah, Logan tried real hard. And I was like, dude,
What the
this is weird. If you bring it up again, you're gone from the game. He got kicked like 2 weeks later. He's being really weird. He wanted to RP it out. It was all weird. I was like, dude, this is not why I played D&D. I was like, you can go do that somewhere else.
Clearly, you're not.
I'm
hardcore
taking
D&D player.
one. Yeah.
There you go. I
Is that
should
what
have
happened
that.
at the
That's
beginning of Arcane Academy?
yep. That was like earlier. I should have told you. I forgot I didn't tell you guys.
Yeah,
It'd
this
be
is
nice
the
to keep
first I
that
heard
secret.
this. Damn.
Yeah, it's fucking being. I probably I'll
Crazy.
find. We'll keep playing, but I'll find the messages. I know I have them somewhere.
Oh yes, please.
Okay,
Well, the
Fine,
reason I'm taking one is because Faust thinks he has periods.
that's fine. You 25 is very good. You can see whatever you want from a person. It's
He
fine.
thinks he's got periods. All Faust is doing is stabbing himself in the leg.
Yeah,
okay.
put a
Is,
tampon on it.
Well, so as you guys finish up talking to Lorelei, what's happening next?
Right, I'm gonna
Thank you for
ask
your
the-
time.
I'm gonna ask the group at this point. Do we want to keep going with this, or are we okay with it?
Question the last one.
We're this
Yeah.
far in. Just keep going.
Would you
Let
guys
Cox
like
have
me
a
to
stab at him.
Yeah.
Text thoughts? It'll to be real quick. It only lasts a minute.
You do have one more person to talk to, or you can make your decision, Indy,
If it gives
or you can
me
do something else.
like an action, at least 2 actions, I can just kind of scan their heads. And then
You
he
can
ask me
certainly
a couple
try.
questions.
While they talk about
But I'm not going to try to probe them so that nobody knows, you know.
You can certainly try.
All right. This is the last guy we need to talk to.
Yep.
Did you give it a try?
Looks to that.
Keep drinking my sex on the beach.
All right. I'll activate my detect thoughts out here.
Okay.
I'm going to go AFK for a moment because I've got a cat that will not stop leaving me alone because he wants out. I'll be
Have
back
fun.
shortly.
No.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Stares at wall. Away from you.
Is that how you're going to be?
Or you hear like he talk, like mumbles to himself, and it sounds like coals grinding together. You do not speak his language.
All right. Let's not let it go to waste.
Shit. Well, you want to do anything? He looks. He doesn't even look at you. Doesn't even respond to you. You talk him again. He then grumbles under his breath in a language you do not understand.
Yeah, I can't talk to that guy.
Talk to her then.
Well, why not? Why can't you talk to him?
I did her. Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Was anyone else doing anything with the Azer before I go back to the next guy?
It was elemental. I don't speak elemental.
You guys don't have to. I'm just asking. We just before I go back to the other
Can you
guy.
not detect his thoughts if you can't understand his language?
She
Let me
talked to him
double
for
check that.
She talked to him for 6 seconds. There was not much effort put into talking to him.
Like, I assumed I couldn't talk with him.
Aren't these like translation robots down here, or is that not what they
fuck
were?
is that damn spell?
Yeah, they don't talk back. They can understand you. They're
Oh,
little
okay.
servants. They're little attendants.
I see. Never mind.
The only one that had some kind of personality more than the other, this Higglesworth guy did more. He
Higglesworth.
pointed at himself a couple times, which is weird. The other guys didn't really do that. I guess that's a little something you could have picked when you talked to the other guy. The other guy was more of an attendant. Like, Higglesworth did a little bit more.
See if
There
Higglesworth
was-
has thoughts.
Doesn't say anything about being able to understand them.
Well, what you did is you walked inside, you said, "Hello, sir." He grumbled to himself and you walked away. I can't give you that much off that.
No.
Your
Okay,
thought was annoyance, and then you left.
Yep.
Understandable.
So is there anything else anyone would like to do with the Azer, or do you just head back over there? Okay, so you close the door on that guy, and then you walk back to the Cambions room. What do?
Hi, sir.
I've already spoken to one of you already. Leave me alone.
Well, we didn't speak to all of us. You know how these things work out. Ooh, what are those compasses?
Leave. I'm done talking to all of you, as well as those of you who insult my work. Go away.
I didn't insult you.
He feels as if he's not going to talk to you.
All right.
Does anybody want me to speak with Dead Scroll?
Might require your dagger.
I mean, we could come to that, but something I want to do before we do anything else, well, once people are done their things, is I want to investigate the privies, see if there's any clues there.
The privies?
You do
I
not
can
find
look
much
at
of
the
interest in
privy.
the bathrooms.
That's fine.
How big of a shit did he take before he died?
He didn't get there, so
Did
there's
he
actually
flush?
poop on the ground.
Aw.
So here.
Did
here's
you
the thing.
did you want to try to get that guy's thoughts at all? You didn't really talk to him very long.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I
he
said. I'm
seems-
just scanning their thoughts. I'm not.
Exactly, yeah,
trying to
and what
kill
you're
them.
doing is very weird, and they see you and he doesn't want to
Question.
talk to you. You get more annoyance, wanting this to be over with, go away. And then annoyance as well from pummeling your group, insulting his wares. That's about, so then a short interaction, that's about what you get out of him. Now, if you want to pry deeper and actually get direct thoughts, you can do that. That's up to you to let know.
No, I'm not
But-
going to try to make him make a saving throw.
Yeah, so it very much thoughts of this guy like does not want to talk to you. Done. I should just stay quiet. There's like need to like they insult my like work like yeah things like this. And he's already talked to two of you already. Is there anyone else you go to, Caxfract?
Well, nobody wants to talk, so I'm not going to bug him anymore.
Well, you can go talk to the well. That's a you. Well, okay. Okay. You said hi to the elemental, then walked away.
I want to interact as little as possible because everything
Okay.
I've interacted with has fucked me.
Okay, okay, that is perfectly fine. If you want to go and try to talk to Lorelai or something, you can let me know. Or if you want to try to push in and get their actual thoughts, you let me know as well. And it's just up to you to decide. So as you guys search in the bathroom, there's not much of interest. What do you guys do next?
Blyme said he had to
let's
speak
go.
with Dead.
We could also try talking to the elemental again.
Well, let's review what we have. Winston does not believe that whoever killed him was standing to the right of him, essentially.
Oh, it came from the left.
It came from the left or from behind.
Oh, okay, I see.
It couldn't have been from the.
If
So
you
it-
could
so it
tell
can't
the
be the
direction, can you
element-
tell
it
how
can't be the
high
Well, it
was?
could be maybe if he was out of the room, but it couldn't have came from his room based on the angle, which kind of makes you think you didn't talk to him that much, but it doesn't seem like it's him.
Yeah. We know that Lorelai wanted his map and stole his map after he died. So maybe I don't know.
And she didn't know it was
She-
fake, so she
Yes,
had
she had-
no.
She has motivation. He didn't like him, but is that enough to kill him? If I was to choose right now, with no other information given, I would pick her. Out of character. That's just who I would pick as the murderer. Based on the information I have. What do other people think?
Be sure to look for the clues within the clues. Understand the motive behind the killings. Perhaps it's not even one of the suspects you believe.
I don't trust the
takes a
little
puff from
robot.
Oh, are you telling us it was you, Squidface?
Perhaps it was. Is that a
Insight
puff?
check.
Sure, you can incite it.
It was you.
Maybe.
Of course, fucking that one.
It might have been. You're not sure. He's hard to read. He's got a squid face. But you just got to follow his logic. You just got to follow his words, Faust. Look for clues within clues.
I'm really curious as to what that fucking little robot was trying to tell Faust. So fucking curious, but fucking
It was
terrible
weird.
insight
It
You can go check it. You can go check it out again if you want to go see like, its defense. If you guys think there's something weird with the robot, don't like. You can go look at stuff again.
Mr. Fuck notes. Inkblot.
Yes.
Do you know if these Modron servants are capable of casting magics?
The Modrons are simply attendants. I believe they can defend themselves, but they are attendants following the will of whatever the primus above them decides.
What do you mean defend themselves?
Well, as like Rogue, you've seen them. They do have weaponry and stuff. Nothing too
Yeah.
crazy. Like you've seen some of them, so they like these guys. You don't think are nearly like the other guys had spears and shit like that. But
Right.
yeah,
Like,
but
no
they
spell
So-
wands
I
touch their fucking heads.
don't
or
directly
something.
know about them casting magic themselves, though.
But in theory, if the Primus told them to kill someone, they would.
I highly doubt the Order of Mechanus would command them to do so.
Well, the Cambion tinkers with a lot of stuff. He could have fucked with a Modron.
Could be a trail to follow. Takes a puff of his.
That
pipe.
Modron did point to itself, which is really weird. When
Well,
I
you
kept
want me- are
asking
you
who killed
wanting-
it.
Are you wanting me to investigate the Modron and like check to see if it's been tampered with?
You should do that, Winston.
Yes, I'll distract the Cambion and then you sneak in under my legs. And
This is clearly a iRobot thing where the guy commanded him to kill himself with the robot's help.
I forgot that's what happened in that movie. I remember that.
No.
That is what happened. It's a whole murder
Yeah.
this whole time, and he did it. I forgot he suicided himself. Forgot about that.
Right, if you open the door,
Watch us.
I'll sneak in, I'll turn myself invisible, whatever, and we'll just see what the fuck happens.
Okay.
I turned myself invisible.
Excuse me, babe. Get your fat, juicy ass over there. Knock on the door. And then Infernal, I say, it's me again.
How many more questions? Two of you interview me once, then another you comes in staring at me. What more do you need? A very aggressive response.
Does the door open?
I open it, yeah.
Yeah, you open it up, and he looks at you very stern.
Okay, I'm going to sneak in while invisible. And
Okay,
head
make
over
an-
to the
make
Modron.
You can make a stealth check, and you have advantage.
Come on, dice don't fuck me. That'll do. Natural 20.
Okay, you're able to sneak on past him as he's yelling at Faust, tired of these questions.
And while Faust is distracting him, I'm going to try and examine the Modron as best I can.
Let's see.
Getters on the shitter.
Let me look at one thing real quick.
Indeed.
He's the murderer.
It was I, boss.
He did all this to set up Faust in some weird
Yeah.
way.
All the clues point to Faust in the end.
Hopefully they blame the mass murderer.
But Skitter didn't think his plan through too hard. He's gonna have it as this fucking
just a
poor
dead
random guy.
Yeah.
It was the
Come on,
tiefling, trust
load
me.
up. Okay,
Please,
fuck, I'll
I
go
saw
this
it.
way. I have to look at something real quick. No,
Tried minor illusion.
come on. There it is. Check this out. Okay, that's what I thought. As you move forward, the Cambion does not he does not notice you as you sneak on by. As you move towards the monodrone, you're stealthy at first, doesn't quite see you, but then as there's not a lot of room, it looks at you, and you believe it can't see through the invisibility and does look at you, and it lets out a wave as it looks at you.
I kind of like gestured for it to be quiet. Then I realized it doesn't talk. So, so I'm going to gesture to it to let me examine it, if possible.
You're gonna gesture to let you examine it.
Yeah,
Let me touch
I
you.
can't talk without alerting the other guy to my presence.
Well, we could do. Well, how about if you want to talk to it? Because if you want to, it's up to you. Would as with Faust, are you trying to get the Cambion out of the room? You don't have to do that in case if Faust was trying to talk to it, doesn't want to. You don't have to. I can keep going.
I don't think so. I think I'm trying to
Okay.
play up to him.
So as you do your gestures, make a performance check, probably for Winston. We'll see if I can understand your gestures.
I have disadvantage on this one.
I know. So I tried to be able to get the canyon out of there, but it's like I think performance probably makes sense to use hand gestures and like it doesn't fucking speak speech.
Even Flash of Genius ain't gonna help that.
It looks at you and just blinks its eye. It just blinks at you.
and Winston is going to stand there frustrated. And I'm going to try whispering at it.
Okay, you want
to alert it.
You
I'm
want to
gonna try
whisper to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because silence is
Well,
not
we'll see
working.
this. We'll see how much Faust is annoying that guy. Make a fucking performer check yourself, Faust.
Sir,
talking
sir,
to him.
please calm down, sir,
Just be
sir.
like,
25.
That's pretty good. Okay, as Faust kind of plays it up a little bit, talking, it gets louder. But you can whisper to it, Winston. Okay, what do you say?
Please allow me to examine you. And I hold up some tools.
It shakes its head to this back and forth.
Suspicious.
Well, it could also be they're probably not allowed to let just foreign people
Right,
do
right.
that to them. So it could be suspicious for Winston, but for Winston, probably just not allowed to just let people do that. Would you like to say anything else to it?
I'll ask it. Has he tampered with you in some way or adjusted you?
It
With or
points to
without your
himself.
permission? Yes, you.
Blinks. Points to itself.
Did you tamper with yourself?
Points at Vernus. Would you like to ask anything else?
It's progress.
Do you remember what he made you do?
Points to itself.
Out of character and in character, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't either.
No.
I like it. It's funny.
Did he, I gesture to Abernathy, whatever the fuck his name is,
Abernathy.
get you to kill the other man?
Points to itself.
Is the murder weapon inside you?
Whir, there's like a whirring noise, and then a slot pops out of the front of it. You see what looks to be a bloody wand.
Motherfucker!
I went to grab the wand.
Well, and as you do that, the whirring noise as you go and grab it, he won't be able to see you, but he sees and. Oh, the attendant's acting up again. And then we'll move forward and bump into it and let you do anything.
I will draw as I grab the wand. I'm going to drop the invisibility.
Okay, as you turn around, he bumps into you as you now hold a wand of magic missiles.
Damn.
Oh, it was Himmelworth. The mon. Did you hear that Inkblot? The mon. He starts calling out that the monodrones are attacking us. They're murderers. Good work, detective.
What I suspect is that this thing had no reason to kill Quintus, and you've just had it hide the murder weapon.
Wait 1 second. You see, make me a wisdom saving throw.
God.
There we go.
And you directly say it to the murderer. You become charmed.
I am going to. I was going to say I'm going to flash of genius this just to make it a
What
15 and have a chance at it.
The DC was 14. You pass.
Okay.
As you see, there's a light in his eyes, and are you sure that's what happened? And then you know he just tried to charm you.
Rokashi.
Ah!
Smash. Smashy time.
Well, and then as like he goes like, hey, raise up his spear, and you move in, Roke, to probably raise up your greatsword to bring it down on him. No killing. We need to bring him alive. Sends out a psionic blast that you see the
Oh,
eyes
sorry.
roll in the back of You're like, oh, sorry, you fool over your greatsword. And his eyes roll back in Abernathy's head as he becomes stunned and collapses to the ground. Now, if you don't mind, big man, restrain him.
Okay.
He just didn't want you to kill him. He's got to
Excuse me.
No. Don't.
Tie him up. Pull him out here.
Okay. You're able to drag him out as Winston. You can come walking out with the with the magic missile. And you see Higglesworth like collapse like on himself. As he was collapsed, like bump on himself. This is good work. Bravo! The game was indeed afoot, and you all played it masterfully. Justice has been served, and now I can avoid endless bureaucracy.
Blah, 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 blah.
As for you, my dear Cambion, I believe Mechanus will have a field day with your sordid deeds. You did great, detectives. Are you all currently looking for work? He takes a puff from his pipe.
Currently employed.
That's a shame. The gears of justice could need you, for how swiftly you turned them today. Keep the wand as a token of this successful case. I shall be able to explain what has happened to the
Nice.
authorities without it.
Wait,
Thank-
you mentioned a reward. Where is it?
I can take the magic wand myself. You believe he was letting he's being nice and letting you take the magic the murder weapon. If you don't want that, you can say like, no, we want something else.
Okay. I like murder weapons.
You don't have to. The magic missile one, it's up to I guess how if you think it's very valuable. You could be like, no, that's not worth it. That's what it looks like.
What do you think he'll do with him?
I'm going to keep him restrained until we get to Mechanus. Make sure he goes where Rifle deserves. I'll see to one of the Devas on board and see if they can revive Quintus. I believe one is in the aquarium.
What is Mechanus gonna do with him?
Lock him up for a long time.
Kind of like the Collector.
Okay. And,
Yeah, I have to pee.
and unless you guys have anything else to do with Indy, he keeps Inkblot restrained up, and he says he's going to head to the aquarium to get Raise Dead used on Quintus.
You can get raised dead at the aquarium?
Yeah, that was weird. He just said that. I wonder what's in the aquarium.
Kind of want to follow him. I'm curious.
Did you see that?
Do you guys want to go? Do you guys want to see what he does?
I want to check it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go check it out. What he does is he goes inside. He'll use telepathy to talk with anything as it's underwater, and you see as he moves in, the statue slowly begins to move, and you see this woman rise from it. You'll see he speaks into her head. She listens, looks around as if she understands. She then will begin to take out her hand, and she will begin performing Raise Dead on Quintus.
Really quick before I forget, how many charges were used on the Wonder Magic Missile?
You guys have full charge. We can even say like they're like one got you, but Inkblot even restored it for you. So yeah, you have full charges, fully whatever you guys need. So whatever the max is, 7 probably.
Yeah. Winston wipes the blood off it.
And
Perfect
you guys
for
can
shooting people in backs.
well, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice magic. You guys can also sell that for decent money as well. That's a valuable wand. That's a good wand.
Wand.
To give you an idea, it's probably worth roughly, I'd argue, like 500 gold pieces. Okay. So that's what Balaam and Cafe, you head back. It looks as if this fucking statue was a deva. I wonder what fucking triggers it to appear. It's like, I wonder what that's weird, just sitting in there. But they will use Raise Dead. It's Quintus will come back to life. I wonder what happened in the case we tried to do this earlier.
Yeah, before I drown though.
Well, and then unless anything you guys wish to do with this scene, eventually they go back over, and Quintus is kept with Indy as well. Quintus will be brought to the trial.
After you
This strange angelic being with this dark skin will then go back to his inert state. It looks to be a statue once more.
Well, that
I'll
was
let
a
you guys
fun
wish.
distraction. Maybe we should get back on to our actual job, though.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
It.
Yeah, we're going to church.
You've got to be kidding me.
Mosquito explodes.
As you guys walk in what looks to be a temple car. But there is signs of the Black Pantheon worship here. There's signs of all of the goodies. There is so there's stained glass windows decorate the walls of this car. And you notice on the windows each one depicts one of the pantheons. It almost looks like this is like a neutral worship temple area. And as you all move, there's this priestly man. Welcome, travelers, to this sacred car of respite and reflection. Here the divine converge, offering peace amidst the chaos of the multiverse. Please take a moment to rest your weary souls.
Oh, thanks. I'll sit down.
Don't mind if I do.
My feet back.
Where's Cax?
Coming. Church.
Good. Few linger here, preferring the haste of the journey over the solace of contemplation, but yet in the presence of the divine, there's always time.
Winston will see if there's any religious iconography for Runetheris here.
Not so. What it be is the one of the stained glass windows depicts the white pantheon as a whole, and there
Okay.
would be Runetheris amongst like Glory and Viderict in the seven, and then there's also one for the blue, the gray, the green, the black even. So yes, there would be a side place for Runetheris, but it's like a grouped up together with his whole pantheon. So, what brings you all aboard the Concordant Express?
Work.
Well,
More to know.
Well, I know how busy our lives can be. Take all the time you need to find peace. We all must learn to rest. For peace is truly such a fleeting thing, isn't it? Especially for those who meddle where they really shouldn't.
Yep.
We learned that lesson.
Well, that was a weird thing.
We would never do anything like
Oh.
that.
You said you learned your lesson?
Yeah, when I was young, I meddled and I learned my lesson.
Oh, I disagree. Because I think you've continued to be a thorn in our side.
Hey,
We're
you watch your tongue.
So you see
Else I'll
his
strip
face,
it from your mouth.
and his face begins to turn into a sinister grin. He begins to grow larger, skin darkens. Would you?
It sucks.
I'd
Ah.
happily like to see you try. As he's going to leap forward, he's going to stab a random. He's going to Roke's right in front of me.
Oh
shit.
What the hell is that guy?
Like, this
Smash.
race fucked up bullshit. As you all see the priest turn into this thing.
The fuck is that thing?
Death
A
Slot.
death slot.
Sludge.
God.
As
If
talk about
Wolf-
learning your lesson of being a thorn in your side. Like, the fuck are you talking about? Then, Roke, you're right in front of me. He leaps forward with his great sword, like quickly, it's like an assassin's massive figure. The
that
17
hits.
hits you.
Yeah.
You take 23 damage as he stabs you and kicks you off. The death slot roars. As we all can go into initiative. As what the fuck is this?
Security? Security!
You
Honestly,
didn't start it, Bart. This is what's
honestly,
happening.
That was
Ski
gonna
is,
be
Ski
like that
is,
no matter what.
Ski is pleased with this.
If you would like Catfight, you can say you started it though.
This is how religion should be.
I like his art. He's got cool art.
I actually rolled a good initiative.
Good,
Holy
good. This
shit.
guy's kind of a piece of shit.
I rolled a 1 and then a 3 on the dice, so. I got
And
six.
so as he appears, immediately goes and raises his massive greatsword. He's right next to Rogan and slashes Roke. Then he lets out that roar. As let's see, you all. Oh, just besides Winston, but everyone else, you guys are all going. So Faust, Caxelfrat, Roke.
Nice.
What are you guys doing?
Am I in his attack space?
No. Maybe. Perhaps.
You asking if he's going
Nah,
to
he's big. I think he is.
He's
I think,
Make a martial check.
I think I am.
That is
Yeah, martial
is a
check
martial
and
check.
then roll your
Martial check.
3 real
Reach.
quick.
You'll be able to see what his reach would be.
I'm so bad at martial.
Yeah,
So bad at
I feel
martial.
so bad because it is such a cool thing to have, but we roll bad almost every time.
You know you're 10 feet from him. That's up to you if you think he will hit you or not. Who knows? That's debatable. Ba, 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 ba.
Fucking music. All right, I'm gonna.
It sounds like the intro to like a 2001 Disney movie.
It's
Dude,
like
I
a,
love it.
like a Sims. It's like a Sims
I
menu.
get it.
Okay, I'm gonna move before I do anything. I'm gonna just
I'll keep
run
it
back.
Does
as
he
you take a
hit?
step back, you notice he does not take a swipe at you. But
Nice.
maybe he's saving his reaction though.
Haste, because that works out so well.
Yeah.
And then make
This,
make my way back.
You guys fought one of these back in Fracture Island a long time ago. That's what it looked like in our old
I
game.
remember.
Saw one of
slides.
these in Strahd.
Oh, you guys did. There's an Amber Temple. Yep, 100%.
Got impaled.
That
on
one
it.
really sucked.
Did
Yeah.
we fight one in the well? With your game, Allie?
I've used slots a few times. They're pretty powerful, like a popular D&D monster.
I think you did fight one in my game, or you had a lot of spells
Was
in
it
my game.
was it a death slot or just a slot?
We did fight one in
It was a
Alex games. I
Great
taught you.
Slot, I
I
think.
remember I taught you guys about his parasitic red thing. We fought him somewhere. I do remember.
Yeah, you're right.
It was
Yep,
well,
Yep,
it
yep,
was
yep,
the
yep,
evil
yep.
crew.
That. Well, Faust, you
Mhm.
enchant your friend and Castlefract. What do you wish to do?
Friend. Friend?
I don't remember who you enchanted. That's why I said I was like, Fred will cover them all. Was it Roke you hasted?
Yeah.
Can I,
Okay.
can I make a martial
Babe.
check to see if this guy could be charmed?
Okay.
Oh, well, shit. I'm gonna try anyway.
Look at that.
Maybe.
Bravo,
dude.
worm.
Ah.
So wisdom save, I believe.
Aha.
Mm-hmm.
Fail. Grovel. Ball's prone and ends its turn. Whenever is that? Yeah.
Such a powerful spell for a first level
Very-
spell.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna step back by the door. Actually,
Roke. This guy just fucking stabbed you when you sat down ready. Like this, he said it was peaceful in here. He's a lying cunt.
I'm gonna make a martial check to see if he'll kick my ass.
And
yeah, of
fucking
course you. Yeah, well.
Roke. This guy, like, yeah, Roke. You know, he's a fucking pussy bitch. This guy, like,
Ah, but
also
we did.
said, like, what? Like, you don't know this guy. He said you're a thorn in his side and like you were meddling where you shouldn't. You don't know this fucker. You've never seen this guy before. And you feel like you'd remember seeing this guy.
Hell yeah! And he cut me, so I'm gonna bonus action rage and then go all in.
You can certainly go for it. Certainly.
I'll just roll 3 attacks.
I love the train noise. Like, yeah, dude, you fucking made him mad. You're like, you made him mad,
Another.
dude.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, that's
Ooh.
3 hits, dog.
Alright,
Is that
I'll-
what
Time
you
for
like, right,
visual
Weapon Master?
aids.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get a calculator for that one.
Oh, it was Great Weapon Master.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear him as long as you said it
He
before.
said he's going all out.
Then that's perfectly
Yeah.
fine. Well, I guess okay. Let me know just for.
All right, I'll
that- no,
specify
you're
next time,
perfectly
I'm
fine.
sorry.
No, you're perfectly fine. Like whatever you guys, I'm good with it. So, well, all those are gonna. Well, let me see. Yeah, all those hit. even with -5 on each one. You're gonna do a lot of damage. So here's the. I'll just. You know what? I'll show you guys his big bar because he's got a lot of health and it's about to be
Yeah.
gone.
Question on that because I don't think it's come up at least in a game I've been in. Does Great Weapon Master double with that crit?
No.
No, it's
not a
it's
dice
not a
roll.
It's
it's
10
not
no
a
matter what.
well, it's
No,
not a
it
dice
adds-
so for
it
those
adds a
abilities.
critical-
It's not a dice, Dalen. So
I
it's
have a
that's like
critical that I add
sharpshooter.
on.
It's just a straight 10. Well, what it does is when you crit, you can use a bonus action to hit. Jared, you already
Yeah.
used your bonus action to rage.
Yeah.
So
That's all
let's
I'm
see.
saying
So
is there's
minus
critical on
14
there.
I saw it's like a 3 or
Uh,
something damage. I saw
doesn't
there it
take
is
the
right at the top.
cold. Takes that.
Yeah,
He
something like
takes
that.
the extra crit. He
Three.
then takes. I think I just moved the whole map. It's 10.
I'm good.
Oh, and then you get brutal critical on top of it. Okay, and then that's the next one. They're kind of grouped up together. Takes a little bit of the cold.
Man, it always feels good to fight salads.
These are
Yeah, we're
mean.
gonna toss
Okay.
this one.
So minus any resistances it might have, I think I
The
got
cold.
102.
Yeah, it takes out a lot of the cold damage. And
Yeah,
then
but I still got 102
last
Well,
guy-
it's like,
before that
yeah,
negative.
the 3, 8.
Unless we're really
yeah,
unlucky,
you're
I
about
think
right.
we
'cause
have.
That's the number I'm getting to.
Yeah,
It has a lot of health, but that's the.
fucking
And then
hell.
it was the 3. Jesus Christ.
So yeah, he doesn't take the cold damage. Yeah, 3, 5. So that's 8 plus.
You're whatever math you. I think you're right, Farseer. But that's exactly where it came out. So I could just minus the whole
Yeah.
one based on that thing. So it'd be okay. So I'm just gonna. It'd be. Yeah, I think that'd be. Just check. Yup, that would be it. Okay, you did a lot of damage, dude.
Wow.
Fucking-
Right.
It's fucking dying, dude. It honestly might run.
Yeah,
It's gonna not.
you got-
Dude, it's
Well,
gonna
it's gonna
lose.
grovel when it gets
Yeah,
to
first
his
it,
turn.
first it grovels. And
As
then
I say,
Yeah.
It punches.
advantage
It
on
takes a
me.
swipe at Roke, and then Roke just fucks him up.
Rogue. Well, it's probably what happened.
he
He
returned
raised,
that.
so he raised his greatsword, brought it towards Roke, and gave a deep slash. That's then when Cassie used the magic, which for a moment slowed the creature down, giving Roke an opportunity to
Yeah,
then sever
exactly.
off the arm that cut him off. The Slod's arm flies in the air, only one arm holding his greatsword up, and now black blood oozes out as it's about to drop to its knee. That's when you rush forward, and your enchantment from Crowley is done. You don't get maximum damage anymore. That's as a reminder. But you still then you get as you run up, it'd be 9 slash, and then 7 slash. Anything else? We get bonus action hits.
I'll do bonus action. No flurry of blows though.
Okay.
Nice. That'll be it.
Okay. The lime.
Blime will move here and go for a bite.
Oh, if it matters, it could be if technically used behind. I guess he can be on the pillar. That's fine. He broke it probably.
He pushes it over.
Yeah, he broke it. You rush towards him, Belime.
Yeah, and
He's primaling him because he's feeling primal.
16.
I'm debating to get flanking on this guy. He's a boss, but he doesn't have special. You do get flanking on him, which means you hit. But he does half the acid though, so you learn he doesn't.
I can't hurt
Well-
him then. That's my turn.
Well, something you learn from this: Flods are resistant to a lot of things.
Literally everything I can do.
It's
But
like
you do
every
still-
element.
yeah, you can flank
like
they-
all
they-
the good elements I remember.
it's the whole rainbow almost. Anything else, Belime? That's your action.
That's all I can do.
Okay, you do hurt him though. On his turn, as his arm bleeds out, boom, that's massive.
Last week I
creature
couldn't hit anything.
drops to a knee. Okay, you guys have a round to kill it, or I'm just letting you know I'm fleeing.
He's prone.
That's what they do it now. If I get to my turn, I leave, and you guys won't be able to stop me. So good luck.
Right.
He looks like he's in full escape mode. So Winston, you have your turn, but everyone else, you kind of can go however you would like.
I could try just getting him again,
But he's 100% fleeing as soon as I get to his turn. But Winston, you have your turn for sure. And then
I'm gonna
Yeah.
walk up to him and go, "Bad toad thing," as I shocking grasp him.
you
Just
can-
why not? I get advantage of the prone, right?
yeah, super prone. He's on a knee. You place your hand on the top of his head as like electricity cycles throughout his body.
24
Mm-hmm.
for 16.
Nice.
Hurt, boys.
And then I'm just going
That's
to
a
back
lot of
the fuck
damage.
up.
Yeah, and it can't do nothing
I
to
could
you.
have stabbed him, but I wanted to do something with shock and grasp. That I didn't
There you
do
go.
very
Yeah,
often.
you fairly
I'll give everyone a chance to back away just in case they want to.
hold out like a gauntlet hand, electricity.
And then I go, Cog, sick,
Tickle.
So
And you're next, Faust.
16 plus, I think, 8, if I
Uh huh.
remember right.
Yep, you hit.
Big hit.
And then d8 plus 4. So
Oh.
10 force damage.
Faust.
Faust, this is your opportunity to kill a slot.
Kill the slot. Kill the slot. Very,
Oh,
very good.
damn. Oh,
Hey.
damn.
You auto stab, so you roll again because you're gonna auto hit it again, and you get to do it to him because you got the nat 20. And you might be muted, AJ, by the way.
Mm.
The 19 hits on your second hit.
I am muted. Okay. I also said I was dual wielding dagger, so I can step twice.
Well, you have to stem twice anyway.
Okay.
Well, 3 times, I guess. now.
Make a wisdom save.
Maybe.
Mhm.
Oh god, I think that just fails.
Flash of Genius.
Are
Yeah,
you sure? Okay. With Flash of Genius, you see he's about to raise up his dagger with a smile, turns to Cog, and he's about to bring it down, and then you're able to Flash
I go,
Genius and
Faust,
mind.
no! Control
And-
yourself.
And he listens, Winston, as this intense creature crumbles to the ground dead from the many blows.
You say Faust no, and I go meow.
I think it gave us a really hard time in Curse of Strahd. We had a really good bad fight.
Yeah, we didn't.
And,
You didn't have a Rokashmi then, obviously.
I think the guys are the same level, actually. Maybe no, you guys might be lower level in Strahd. But the Slod has been defeated. Something strange you all notice, though, is a cloaked individual. It's like he's like lying dead on the ground. There's a carving on his chest in what looks to be a message. It is written in 3 different languages, 2 of which are incredibly strange languages. So whoever can speak Infernal, I know Faust, whoever else, at the top written in Infernal says "we." The next word, and this one is written in I'm trying to think you guys would know if Gloria could do this. Winston might be able to. This next part is written in Thieves' Cant, and it says "won't."
Mhm.
And then the last line is something that Winston would be able to get up, and I'd be debatable with other people, but it's written in Arcanic script, like symbols someone would use in a spell book, and they do recite like a language, and it's like the Arcanic script, and it says, "Forget. We won't forget these 3 languages."
We won't forget. What? What?
Who did we piss off?
I don't know what we're forgetting.
Forget this. I'm gonna pull my dagger out and I'm gonna stick him in the side. Thorn in his side. Yes.
Oh. It says we. What does that mean?
We.
Get that.
It's French for yes.
Yes, we
Well,
forget.
This is the only time I've enjoyed being in a
Is it-
church.
Does anyone actually know what this thing has to do with us?
No, I don't know. Just attacked us. We just went crazy and attacked us.
But he apparently seemed to know us. Like I haven't pissed off any giant toad creatures before, so I'm.
It's
Make
Especially
a
you.
with that idea, make a history check or Arcana check, Winston.
I'll go Arcana if I have the option. That's a terrible roll. Can I use my inspiration?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's better.
Good, very very good roll. You don't believe you pissed off this creature, something you've known from your studies. Slods, especially the death ones, who are the most elite of the assassins of the Slods. Some very powerful individuals must have been able to use a control gem of sorts and commanded this creature to attack you all specifically. You don't believe this creature itself is what you pissed off. It would be whomever was controlling it or
I mean,
commanded it to do so.
Who did we piss off that would summon a slot? There's so many people.
It's a lot. You already go through. There's a lot.
Radiance?
I mean,
Radiance probably doesn't like us.
Udon.
That one when we slaughtered the entire.
Where you killed like.
But
most
don't
of-
you think a lot of the times we did get away and no one really knew who we were for long enough. So who knows that we fucked them over?
Oh, remember, we stole the
I
painting from that one spooky place with the Oni.
Oh, the one where I nearly died.
Yeah, we all almost
Yes.
died because my silence didn't fucking stick.
as you say that, Faust, you believe the thieves' cant would match that.
Ooh.
Sounds like we have a lot of
Bastards.
possible
It
enemies.
doesn't make sense for Infernal or the ritual script.
But they might know that we spoke it.
How the fuck do they know that we're here?
I look over my shoulder.
They're working with the Illuminati, I tell you.
There's somebody who's
Wait,
watching this.
Winston,
Oh.
you keep saying that they're
Even
following
Eric.
us or whatever?
He
Is
knows.
that who you mean?
No, I'm talking about the Illuminati.
What if they are the Illuminati?
No, they might be working with them though.
We must kill everyone we lay our eyes upon. Let's go kill Inkblot.
You know, Faust, you may be
Do you
right.
think he's working with them?
He's a mind flayer. He's spoken our minds. Who's to say he can't read them too?
He gave us that wand.
Roll a persuasion. It's
Sure.
You're feeding into Winston's paranoia right now, and this is literally every. You might go with it.
13.
You might be right. Oh, do we have to kill him?
Wait, what about the people in the rooms?
They've seen our faces.
all-
They can't leave witnesses.
I knew I should have worn my mask.
All spies.
That's true. Why aren't we wearing our fucking masks?
I tried
Let's
to
get to the-
say you should go in disguise, guys.
Well, let's get to the front and then we'll just murder everyone.
Okay.
What if we start detaching the train cars?
I
You know
think
how to
they
do
might
that?
notice that.
Well, I'm sure they're going to notice us murdering them.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna riffle through this guy's pockets.
I don't know
Right.
about that because every fight we have, no one comes to help us or to see what happened. The guards suck.
Yeah, until
you-
you start sabotaging the train, then they're definitely going to be on your ass.
You bring up a good point there, Faust.
I do have dynamite.
They probably won't hear it.
Right,
Yes,
let's
yes.
against my
Get
better
front,
judgment.
Destroy the tracks.
Against
That's a
my
good
better
idea,
judgment
but
taking
we're
over.
riding this thing. We gotta get it to land first.
I think we need to finish the job and then settle scores.
That sounds good. I like that
Winston,
plan.
you're right as usual.
I know
So
I usually am.
Oh, so we can play detective, but we can't kill a few people. I
I'm not.
see.
If we start
self-defense.
killing everyone, we might kill the wrong
Yeah,
person.
self-defense.
Let's not accidentally kill the person we need to get the answer from, and then once we've got
Killjoy.
the answer, we'll kill people.
You found money, Roke. I
Oh,
put it
sweet.
in the chat. That's what you had on.
Monkey. This place looks
Big
cool.
ass great
Looks
sword.
like a Harry Potter map.
Am I taking record of that, or is someone else taking record of that?
You can put it in the group
Monkey.
thing.
So Roke hands it all over to you, Winston.
What a good guy.
I was gonna
Um,
keep it, but
you
he
find
saw
it-
me.
it- Looks to be like
No,
a
no, I didn't see shit in character. I'm asking like. Am I just
Okay, I'll
speaking
keep it
over?
then.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah, pocket
Champion.
picture. It looks to be like an unused train car, a
It is
passenger
one of
area.
my
You
character
do not
flaws.
see much of interest, but you're getting close to the end. That cell car must be coming up very soon.
Just confirming, no invisible things in here, right?
No, good question though. Good. It helps me to remind that. So no, you do not see any in here.
I will run forward if any
You're
traps
learning.
happen. They will happen to me.
You do not trigger any traps.
Cool. I skip.
Faust, make a dex. I'm just kidding.
It only activates if a tiefling.
That'd be
does
so
it.
deserved at this point.
I mean, yeah.
It's a racist trap.
Yeah.
well,
The
this-
train's racist too.
That actually might be a fun trap, like a trap that only triggers for elves. I had something kind of like that.
That,
You
that
could
should,
add it.
there should be what's the
You could
place
actually
that's like
do that
super
for a glyph of
racist?
warding.
What's the
You could
place
do
that's
that
super
with a glyph of
racist
warding.
that we were at earlier? I don't remember. Is that-
Radiance.
Is that Radiance?
Yeah.
That'd be really funny. Like everything is trapped in like it's
But
in,
only,
cursed,
like,
but only
worldwide.
against you.
It'd
Yeah.
be orcs. It'd be the Mexicans. They don't let.
Yeah,
orcs
they
in.
don't like the Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Somebody's
Although-
somebody's like a half orc and they like use
Okay.
their like survivability thing by default.
So-
All the white people.
let me know
contest.
when you guys are ready to go into that one. I'll give you an idea. Before you even walk up to there, that car looks obviously different. 2 stories tall. It goes 30 feet up. Thick
Fancy.
iron encasing. You already can see on top. You can hear the whirring. There's already for sure there's a number of guards on top of this roof area. You would have to, if you want, you can stealth up there to go look at them and such, but that you can already hear them up top. this looks to be a special car.
I can invisible up there and see how many there are.
And yeah, do you think they can?
They
That
can
that
see you.
one
Yeah,
that
you learned that
assistant
when-
saw invisible things.
hmm
So
Oh,
I think
yeah,
the bigger
yeah.
ones can do that too.
Oh, okay.
This one matches the map.
But you could still stealth. Though,
Yeah.
So
For the sake of it, I'll check if this one's locked since it's different.
there, and as you go, that is a heavily reinforced door that is locked.
Got it.
All right, Sticky Fingers. Go ahead. Get your job done.
Okay, stand aside.
So something you and well,
He'll
it's,
raise his
All
fist.
right.
He'll
ready
raise
to
his
kick
fist to
it down.
knock. You guys are gonna
You wanna-
stop him?
you want to knock on it, Roke?
Yeah, he was raise his fist to pound on it if anyone doesn't stop him.
Okay. Well, now
Oh.
this way.
Slow motion.
Oh,
Oh, okay, slow motion. Okay, Roke, do you go through with it? Do you guys let him knock on the
no,
door?
I can't stop him.
I would try and stop him, but like, am I able to?
Yeah, you can if you want. You can say and be like, "Hey, don't knock, Roke," or maybe
Yeah.
you want him to knock.
What
That
are
could be a
you-
funny. That could
Big
be
guy,
funny.
what you did? Big guy. No.
I thought she said go ahead. Sorry,
No.
sorry.
And I'm sorry. As you do this, you guys look to each other, and you pass through another rift. Whoever wants to roll a d8. I'm taking the first one.
Go. Makes me
Come on.
uneasy.
Not me.
A D8.
D8 or a d6.
I'll roll D8.
Ah,
The first one I
D6.
see.
I could.
three.
Roll
Three.
again.
Go again.
Just kidding. Not three.
Six.
6.
This time, as you guys begin fighting, you can hear the sounds of battle as in the distance, silent spectral warriors from Valhalla fly around the train on ghostly chariots pulled by ghostly steeds. Currently, while you guys fly through Isgard, if you were in the lane, Eddie, next time you guys drop to 0 hit points, you go to 1 instead.
Nice.
Hey.
As the battle never ends
It's
here.
glorious.
One time. That was a good. You guys landed on a good one. Some of these fucking
One time
that's a
each,
good one.
or one time for the first.
One time. One for all of you. You each get it while you're in Isgard until you go to another plane of existence.
Nice.
Does that-
There's another
does
plane
that
where every
count
time you what's
Does
that?
that count for Cog too?
If he counts as a creature, yes, he needs to be sentient and enough. So he needs to be a creature. I'll let you debate on that. And I'll let you whatever you. I don't care.
He can't do shit without me telling him to do stuff. So.
And
He has no free will.
And he probably wouldn't. That's probably a good way to look at it. Free will, but I don't know. They don't. It's a good question. He probably doesn't. I could be convinced.
Skitter.
Technically, yes, he's a creature. He can. Yes, he would count.
Nice.
I believe.
Nice. Skitter has
Okay,
one
so-
line of defense.
Thank you, Master.
just out of curiosity, before we open this, it's like 20 to 5 in the morning for me.
Well,
Are
this
we
might
gonna
not
have
be a
time to
fight.
Finish this up.
Depending
I
how
was just wondering, yeah.
play it out, I'll stop it when I think it's. When we get to a point, I'll say something. When we get to the normal time, I'll say something. This is a weird encounter. This could go a lot of different ways.
See if you can
So-
open that valve.
Well, okay, you guys talk. What do you guys wish to?
Yeah.
Or if you want to check the roof, you can as well.
I want to stealth.
Yeah. So the door is currently sealed. It seems heavily locked.
Wiggle my fingers. It's time to work my magic. With my fingers, I have magic
Right,
fingers.
You're gonna attempt to unlock it.
Yeah.
Would you like to do anything first?
No.
Okay. Roll a thieves tool check.
Hmm. All right. 27.
How bad is this trap gonna be that kills
Okay.
him?
You are able to unlock it. However, you did not check for traps. Immediately, one triggers off. There's a burst of gas. Make a con save. Faust, Skia, Winston, and Cog.
Fuck the one. Fuck.
Winston and Cog take 0 damage. This is poison.
Yeah,
Or
we're
Cog.
both immune to poison.
Yeah. So Skia and Faust make a con save.
Absolutely not.
It's a fat
thank
failure right
goodness.
there. That's a pass. You'll take half. And
I'm gonna
Faust
kill
become
you, Faust.
and you become poisoned as well, Faust. Okay, give me 1 second. You guys have been so good about it. checking the
No,
traps lately.
fuck.
Let's see. What was this one?
It does make sense for the impulsive character to run up and just do it, though.
That's true. One of my mana
I
is
can't-
just being impulsive.
That's true. You played the character. That is true.
It's what my character would do. God.
Okay.
Jeez.
You so you take 12 poison, Skia. Bash take 24, become poison. As the door swings open,
Oh, wow.
inside you see this guy.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is that another Deva?
Looks pretty similar, doesn't it?
Fuck.
As
Are we dead?
as you immediately swing the door open, it will look towards you, and we'll go down to. Let me go to the bottom of the bullet points as we're at this point now. Let's see.
Thirsty.
There it is. And you see the angelic being as you chug behind the corner, angelic being with its wings furled, and you see like this radiance in his eyes, and you can see this mace that glitters. You speak your business, transpassers, and speak it truthfully.
I'm like holding my stomach because I'm about to barf, and I say, "We want. We just want to speak to one of the prisoners here."
That's actually That's actually good. That's interesting. None can speak to the prisoners. When we arrive to Mechanus, they shall be tried. Then you can reach out for them, unless they've already been judged. Now, go back to the other parts of the train. We shall arrive to Mechanus shortly.
It's important that.
No.
Can you at least cure my poison?
Come here.
Ooh.
Hobble over.
His cure is decapitation.
It holds out his hand. You grasp his hand.
Yeah.
You receive 18 healing, and your poison is gone.
What a champion.
There. I shall not cure your idiocy again. Wait till Mechanus, and then you may be able to speak with a prisoner. The ones in here are very dangerous. Now, go back to your seats.
We don't fear danger. I don't suppose you could be persuaded.
Raises
look
his
the other
mace.
way?
It shines with light. Leave now, or be bound to a cell.
Oh,
Sometimes
okay.
criminals have someone
Wait.
speak for them.
Persuade. Do you enjoy games?
Yes, I love games. Oh my gosh.
I will play you in a game of dice. Should I win, what do I get?
Well, what does the diva want, I wonder?
Looks you up and down. That it is a foul abomination of magic. I will see it destroyed. Looks through the endless stabbing dagger.
So if you win, you want to destroy my best friend?
Should you win the game, I will allow you to speak with your friend in the cell. Should I win, I claim the dagger and you return to your seat.
Deal.
The deal?
Deal.
Okay, so we're gonna do a simple
So you sure?
dice game.
I'm
as
confident.
Dude,
as you
free way
say-
to get your madness cured. Easy.
if you wanted to ask for that instead of the fucking talking to you doing the mission, you could. That'd be funny.
Just saying, bro. This guy,
what
this guy
it'll-
can just go. Here you go.
Wait,
Go away.
Technically, I
So
can cure
as
at
you
this
talk,
point.
as you talked about persuasion, it seems as if you tickle something in him, as he seems as if this angel loves games and a little bit of wagering. Maybe that's why he's a fucking black angel, racist.
He also loves gambling.
Yeah.
I'm
There-
leaving.
Is so if we're to do a d20s against each other, if I win, well, you can refuse. We'll see what happens. You're gonna give him the endless stabbing dagger and go back to your chairs. If you win, he'll allow you to talk to your friend that's in the cell.
So just to confirm, this is not an ability check. It's just D20.
No, we're D20. They're playing. You see this massive angel, and then Faust are there rolling dice.
I am not
Big
proficient in
roll,
dice.
Faust.
That's
So-
it's gonna
That's
be a
what
game of chance.
I was kind of wondering if I'm going to be able to flash a genie to this in any way, shape, or form.
If you would like to try to cheat against the Deva, you can.
Man, I don't think he'd like that very much.
I remember
Up to you, get away with it.
somebody got
I mean,
flung
flash
off a
genies could just be
cliff.
me going, roll it this way, not that way. Technique.
Sure it is. Yeah,
Back
sure.
me.
Would
That's
you, yeah.
cheating.
Would you guys like to try and assist Faust during this?
No, I don't want to cheat the Deva. Throw her off the cliff.
Devo's probably
Flashback.
It'll fly us
yeah,
up
I
and
ain't
trip
fucking
us on
with
the
this
tree.
anymore.
Okay, so then if so, okay, so
I
unless
have slow
anyone,
fall.
which is because you guys could attempt to try to help Faust, but there's always a risk. So Faust, would you like to roll first? Would you like me to roll first?
I'll roll first.
Okay.
Don't fuck me, world.
It's going to do it now.
It did. Yep. Yeah.
Can I inspiration it?
I see. Thank you.
Inspiration.
Thank you for playing.
I
Now,
do have inspiration.
if you have DM inspiration,
Yes.
and then you can reroll.
Oh.
On. Oh God! Come on!
I still can't flash a genius that, mate.
Not enough.
I have
No.
inspiration. Can I give it to him?
Yes.
Burn it all. Burn it all.
Holy fuck.
Yes, you can.
Over a 14. Come on.
AJ,
14's
blow
a
up
high
the
roll.
Very good.
Yeah.
Wow.
And thank you, Valine.
I did.
Ugh.
A shame. But thank you for playing. Your comrades, they will wait outside. You can follow me.
Oh, God, we're letting Faust do it. by himself.
I trust Faust.
Ah.
Okay. Do you all will you all wait outside?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Got this, Faust.
Okay.
Ah.
Faust, okay.
My tail
Winston-
switches in anticipation.
Here,
Winston is face palming right now and fucking worry.
I expect the best.
And at this time, when you notice, so in here, Faust, there's these stairs that go up to balconies, and these look to be vault doors. But there's no way there can be like a cell on the other side, as that just goes outside. It's weird, but you see, there's 4 sets and there's 4 above. The angel looks down to you. I am Omid. Thank you for playing. Now,
It was fun.
which prisoner do you wish to speak to?
He calls himself the Stranger.
He grumbles real. That is who you must speak to.
It is very pertinent.
Fine. A wager is a wager. Follow me. And he's gonna grab onto like your shirt collar, and he's gonna flap his wings and fly to the next
Woo!
balcony above. He will open up. He will he places his mace inside one of like the cell doors, and as he it looks at the mace is the key to open these. And as it opens into a small extraplanar area, and as it opens, as you both stand on the outside, you see this individual.
Hey.
Oh, he looks badass. That's some cool art.
How you
As-
doing?
Well, you see a human man, a flat-brimmed leather hat, a tattered traveler's coat. His face is strange, as it's shifting and blurry, almost as if there's a constant, like, deep desert haze that's over his face. And you see he's bound with these enhanced dimensional shackles, heavily bound as he sits back leaning. He looks over to you. My, isn't this interesting? And that's where we'll end the session tonight. That's what we'll do with the last one.
Yay!
Thank you guys for playing. That's right. That could go so many different ways. I still don't know where it's going to exactly go. I actually, if Faust, if you lost the game, would you have given him the endless dagger? Would you have done?
Yeah, I would have tried. I don't think I could have.
He could have because he can do. Okay, so I was curious if you were just gonna fucking like just attack him then. Just be like,
Here's the dagger.
Ah.
Stab.
Here you go.
If I couldn't, I would have attacked. But if
Well-
he like took it from me,
you believe because the way he cured the poison, he probably could have just gotten it from you and taken that madness away, most likely.
oh, Mm.
Out of and it's okay if you guys. I'm curious. Faust, what's your plan?
I'm gonna get the name of the
The boy.
Baylor
Okay. What happens if he doesn't just give it to you? What are you doing?
charm person.
And he's
Okay.
in you.
Negotiate. I bet there's a deal.
Or
We have to
I mean,
break him
it's.
out or something.
Do we have a deal?
Do we have a deal?
So I'm just gonna so Faust hasn't gone that far ahead.
I haven't
That's
sold my
a-
soul
Well,
yet.
play nice at first, then charm person.
Okay, so
If
you're trying to charm him when we
we-
get there. Okay.
If I don't talk him into it.
Freedom. Look, get it. Break him out.
What are you gonna do if talking doesn't work?
Kill him.
I don't know.
Okay.
This should be the point.